Alpha, ground safety, back over here behind 4621 for your EP.
On in, 3 times.
Church Road fire, go ahead for CENTCOM. 10 for 2419, I copied you at 1315.
I think I'm west, 5004 on scene.
5004 on scene 1215.
Same ground, safe bar 5217, been around to Dupo.
5217 responding at 1315. Prairie to Pine, are you able to move your traffic to another channel?
At Cahokia, engine house.
Madison Fire, 10-4, Coke Engine House, 1315.
Mid-Star unit at Dupo fire on EMS dispatch 1.
Good.
1400 from command.
2000, 1400.
They're out right there.
If I get water, the good news is the white tank car is about 100 distance of the fire. I need somebody from the railroad up here because I need to get on the other side of these train tracks.
Well, they're trying to get the train broke. They're going to try to break it at that white car and pull it north.
I'll just walk here.
1400 P04. If you go back into the piggyback yard, you can cross this track to come up the other side of it.
Can I get up on this hill from there?
When you go in the yard, stay to the left, and you'll see where you can snake around, and there's a makeshift road that comes up.
Dispatch from Northwest Fire 4299.
It's the west side. 1517, your ETA back here, 4437.
Here's on.
500351, are you in the yard itself? If you come just past the tower, to the left of the tower, you'll see my white memorial up there.
It's clear.
Northwest 4299, go ahead.
That's affirmative.
Northwest 10-4 en route, 1316.
4437, when you get back, swing in, turn around.
4401, CENTCOM, is Church Road responding?
They're assembling your crew. We have 1705 at its engine house now.
44, when they're responding, have them respond to Carondelet and State Street.
10-4, you're laying them at Carondelet and Adams, you advise.
That's affirmative.
10-4, Golden Garden, go ahead.
I need a pumper over here on Adams Estate ASAP. You shall 2912 on scene. Chris Jim Josh, give us another call.
2912 on scene, 1317.
20.
62's ready.
Be advised, all I know is I've been advised to come to the scene. Let me see if I can find out something different. Thanks, from East. I've been advised.
Go ahead, 1512.
Cover 23.
This unit around 4 times, these are like Dupo.
Northwest 10-4 en route, 1316.
Dispatch, are they advised us to come to the scene or stage at Dupo High School?
Be advised, all I know is I've been advised to come to the scene. Let me see if I can find out something different.
Affirmative, thank you.
Fire command from the west side, MedStar 69.
Unit calling command.
It's the west side, MedStar 69. Prairie to Pot with Prairie to Pot. We got most of the big fire, brush fire knocked out over here. We have the large pits. Just be advised, I have St. Louis Downtown Airport on my side now.
Disregard it. Something else.
20 on 90.
Go ahead.
Carondelet Avenue at Adams Road.
Copy also 5, and that it's going to be a few minutes. I'm waiting on one.
Dupo 2000 from CENTCOM.
CENTCOM.
69, go ahead.
CENTCOM, go ahead for 2000.
2000, you're wanting the tankers and ladders to stage at the high school, correct?
I'll go ahead for 20. Just hold up right there for a second, and back up a little bit.
31, go ahead.
1904 to 69. 69, go ahead. I'm up here on the tracks by the yellow go to your brush truck. So once you get your drone stuff and everything set up, I want you to fly to the right. Just to check on these cars and then fly to the back by the warehouse.
Northwest 4229 copies.
That bottle there, and I'll carry it around the corner.
4229, Joe. 10 for Nathan. There's 113. From outside.
Deny. Doors, keep going.
Just below that. Anchor, 3017, 10 for. 1318. 10 for, copy, secure.
Northwest 4229 copies.
4229, Joe.
New Athens 4017 copies.
10 for Nathan.
Pulse check 3917, same traffic.
10 for outside.
48. CENTCOM Hacker 3017 en route to Dupo School.
Anchor, 3017, 10 for. 1318.
2014. Call me dispatch from Firehouse.
Go ahead.
We activated one of the emergency buttons. We're all clear over here.
10 for, copy, secure.
Spencer, I need tankers on the Adams Road side of the crossing.
10 for, requesting all tankers to Athens Road at Corona. 2000 for you and the ladders.
Earlier 5903. Spencer, this time the ladders could stage at the high school. I need the tankers to the scene, but they're going to have to try to get onto the east or west side of the incident at this time.
2014. We need the railroad to open these gates at the corner of Adams Road. Correction, Vertex.
1612. Understand. Chronolet, next group.
1612, go ahead.
No, just, telling you, 1612, finding, Chronolet, Adams Road.
1612 responding at 1319. 1612, is your ladder out of service?
No, I thought they called for a bumper.
Negative. Tankers and ladders.
Portable 69. Are responding East Fire units responding to Dupo. You're not needed. Adams Road and East Cornelet. Adams Road, East Cornelet.
Alright, that's good. 640, they're good.
From outside.
62, what's the mark?
1612, go ahead.
Just below that. Yes, both my personnel on 62 have shot.
Alright, let's all come over here and form up for the last group. 61, how many more burns do you need?
Tower 61, at least one more burn.
Copy that. We're going to utilize your truck for hand lines on this next evolution. It will require 99 personnel to stay with the truck. We'll pull our hand lines from you. Stand by, we're going to pull
61 copies.
Mid-story EMS on Dupo fire from Dupo 2015.
Second page, Hollywood Heights Fire. Additional crews were needed to respond to the engine house. Hollywood Heights Fire. Additional crews needed to respond to the house. Time 1319. Hollywood Heights Fire. Additional manpower needed to respond to the engine house. 13 and 19.
Portable 69 from dispatch on the 800.
You have enough there?
Yeah, should be good.
And we're all gonna turn around, and I think there's some on the other side.
1804 to 1990.
3100 CENTCOM, do you know if they want a tanker or a pumper? I have both.
Tankers. They were requesting tankers and ladders only.
10-4.
Portable 69 to 1000, 69.
Go ahead.
Portable 6.
1990 to 1904.
Any available guys you got, we need to stretch a 5-inch line up to where I'm at on the hill up here.
10-4. Call me dispatch. 1990 is on the scene here in Dupo.
And you on scene 1320?
We need a
2000, we were advised as a methanol and ethanol tank right on the other side of that gate.
That's correct. You guys need to protect those tank cars.
That's affirmative, protect tank cars.
100, 5903, channel, just Go ahead, O3.
We got our ladder truck 5919 on Adams Road. Where do you want us to set up with this?
Take the ladder truck, go to Adams Road and Cronlet Avenue, and assist with protecting tank cars at the Vertex plant.
Copy that.
2000 CENTCOM 1. 2000, 1400.
Go ahead.
If you can coordinate with the guys on the ground at 12, our best bet's going to be get a 5-inch from their truck under that trestle and then set up for me with 2.5 wide.
6 copies is 4017 copies, Adams Road.
10-4.
Northwest 4299 copies, Adams Road, East Frontal
10-4.
CENTCOM, what was that last traffic? This is Decker 3017.
Apparently supposed to stage at Adams Road. Eastern is the correct.
Road instead of Dupo High School.
Well, we'll find out again because we're getting conflicting reports. Let me check.
That's clear, thank you. CENTCOM, can you also confirm that the railroad tracks between East Frontal and Dupo are actually open for us to cross, or if we're going to need to detour?
2000 from 23 on fire dispatch. 23.
On NWFD.
CENTCOM East. All ladder trucks to the high school, all tankers to Adams Road. All ladder trucks to the high school and all tankers to Adams Road.
Go ahead, Jason.
Is the main there at Columbia's pump house on Water Street, is that the same main that we would be filling off of at North Main and Water?
3117, go ahead.
So 3117 responding to Dupo.
Flying to Dupo at 1321. Go ahead. I know you're busy.
Stand by, let me get hold of Mike.
New Athens, what information would you need in reference to the railroad track?
To get to Adams Road, we got to cross from Main Street in Dupo. Can you confirm that the railroad track there at the train station is open? 4299, 4200 on NWFD.
Okay, Jason, which plug?
The plug at Columbia's pump house there on Water Street, is that the same main that would feed the hydrant right there at the storage buildings on North Main?
That's the last plug in our system that's right there.
Copy. I'm going to send the tankers that are going to go to Adams.
342. Columbia, fill it to Columbia pump out.
No. New Athens, if your question is no, you're going to have to go around. It is closed.
New Athens, copy.
4299, 4200 on NWFD. Good.
Go ahead, 4200.
There's also.
Go ahead, 4200 on the command channel.
10-4, but check it, Dearburg.
Copy. I'm going to send the tankers that are going to go to Adams Road to Indigo to fill if that's all right.
In reference to Superior Court East, that area is going to be.
There's also a plug there on Adams Road, Jason, right off of State Street on the east side.
With a hydrant in Stony Brook, back to the hydrant that 14's on, or is it a different main running up there?
CENTCOM East. 19 to 4, can you guys slow down just a little bit?
2000. Good job. 5903 from 5909.
10-4 out.
Go ahead.
Clear up.
Hey, this drain derailment, you can see that smoke from far away on 255 about the approach to 22 right now. Do you see a hand down there? Is it over the highway, the smoke?
Nick, you can return to your.
4200 on the command channel. Go ahead.
Clear, Mike says you can get it out of. That's all fine.
2000 or 10-4 out, okay, copied. Ladder trucks at the high school and tankers at Adams. 10-4.
200. Copy one.
CENTCOM East. East side ladder 2129.
2129, go.
Responding in 3 times, Dupo High School.
10-4 out, okay, copied. Ladder trucks at the high school and tankers at Adams.
Copy that. We're en route to the high school, and we understand operations is fire comment 1, water control is fire comment 2.
10-4.
42.
That's you, South 100.
Affirmative. Just checking. Lapeer can shelter in place.
Go ahead. This is this time of period shelter in place.
10-4. Re-advise. Thank you.
4200, 4299, which is the command channel. 140.
Go ahead.
Can you take it?
I'll take it. If we can move your truck and hook in with a 5-inch into our ladder once we get it set up, that'd be great.
Go ahead and go on up, man. Your bed. Sorry.
I am.
152, copy ordinance violation.
1904 from 1901.
Go ahead.
1904, I'm in Columbia. Let me know if you need me to head out that way. I'm going to stay in Columbia unless asked to come out.
1806, 1810, I'll be out of.
If you can copy me on fire dispatch.
4418 for 40. Road if you can. It's easier for me to shove it off. Keep coming back.
2003 here.
Marissa Fire, go ahead.
Yep, go ahead and go for it.
5117 en route. One time. 1325.
2403 to Dupo Command. Where do you want me to drop this off?
Spitz from 1902 citywide, Spitz.
County 8200, go on your page.
1902 for Spitz on citywide.
3419 being route.
3419 en route at 1325.
Centom, 5117 en route one time.
5117 en route. One time. 1325.
2419 to Dupo Command.
2009, 2012, there's 3 more tankers coming.
1902 for Spitz on citywide.
He told dispatch to send all the tankers incoming to the west side of the track.
2000, 2012.
You're calling 12, go ahead.
Is 1904 still down there?
431.
Good point, everyone's here for 23.
4017 go.
I think I got 1906 down here with me. 2000, 1400. 2419 to Dupo Command.
Syncom 4017.
4017 go.
Check to see if the entrance at Water Street, see if those tracks are open.
One of the base 917 on team.
Well, base covered.
1708 to 1705.
Find those. Yeah, shut her off. Looks pretty good there.
Dupo 2015. Dupo EMS 2015.
2015, go ahead.
2015, your PD is requesting you respond back to their location and respond back to Dupo PD location.
Copy.
1906, 1902 citywide, 906. Go ahead and hook up the 5-inch, get ready. 5-inch ready for Dupo. Struck, please. We got enough line.
Firefighter Spitz copy, 1802. So, bring that water right across the road track where all the fire trucks are parked. And if you want, you go ahead and work with 69. He's going to be having the drone up. You can work with him.
Copy that.
1904 from 1901.
Yeah.
I'm in Columbia at this time. I'm going to stay here unless you need me out there for something. 1900, 1901, I'm headed to the firehouse also.
Yeah, you guys can stage there. I'm working with 1902 and 5901.
Negative, New Agent.
10-4. So all tank units are going to have to go through East Cronlet and come from the west, then all those are closed off.
10-4.
You can show me.
Maybe 2110 traffic.
Carry 115.
Buddy,
Monroe County, Maystown 3628.
Go ahead, Maystown.
You can show Maystown 3628 en route 3 times.
10-4.
2115.
What is copy?
2115. 1601.
Units from Collinsville.
2000, 1400. We have the status on power, or any ETA. We could really use this line being moved.
I called them. I do not know the status. I have not seen them.
10-4. Do we know, does anybody have a hot stick?
Not that I'm aware of.
64 and 65. There's 2 in the training rooms. You're in 61, you're in the same truck for 7 weeks.
61, can you please repeat the last transmission for us?
Ready to run. Change the truck for an inline elevation.
Copy.
10-4.
4401, 4437.
140.
They're 27.
917, Centcom East. You copy? We're on scene.
On scene, they're 27.
4401.
Yeah, with them.
1601, Centcom West.
1601.
Engine house be in service.
10-4 engine house in service at 1327.
4419.
Syncom from
2004, go ahead.
Do you have an idea how many tankers are responding to this incident yet?
10-4 scan.
4419.
Currently, we have Millstock, Columbia, Prairie du Pont, Camp Jackson tankers on scene.
Go ahead. 67.
Yeah, high school. Side gym. 0110.
Affirmative.
Dupo command, 2015.
2419. Go ahead.
44-1 to 1517 for fire comment 2. Go ahead. 1517. What's your ETA and returning to scene?
I'm about topped off, but this plug ain't gonna work. It's not sufficient enough.
I'll talk to the Water District to locate to a better one.
That's where Columbia has their equipment set up here.
Syncom Smith at 4802 will be on.
The west side,
4002 on scene assisting people at 1328.
Syncom Smith at 4802 will be on scene, assisting Dupo.
4002 on scene assisting people at 1328.
200 information.
On scene.
command is 5903. Go ahead. Going to do command on the west side, correct?
Command on the side, Adams up on the left.
That's correct. Can you move your operations to Fire Common 3? Fire Common 3.
Copy that, fire coming 3.
Command, incoming.
Well, do you know what channel he's on?
Try fire comment 1.
CM8 County.
2000, Kelly Shopper.
4418 for 4411.
Cover up here, looks good, Mark. All right, let's head on up.
17 on the go.
10-4.
Syncom West, be advised, we have met up with Dupo PD.
10-4.
240 climbing.
Columbia Fire from Maystown Command. Go ahead, Maystown. Be advised, I have 3612 en route 2 times, 3628 en route 3 times. Copy. 1900 and 1901 will be at our engine house. Copy that.
Voice check 1.
Collinsville 37.
37.
Yes, that is affirmative.
Team Command, Syncom 2 on fire Route 1.
Go ahead, Syncom 2.
Phillips Refinery out of Wood River is advising they have an ethanol response unit that they could assist on this. Do you want that unit to respond?
Yes, that is affirmative. Have them respond.
4418 from 4411.
2.
Mark Flores, Kelly Shopper's the hydrant.
We good here, Kyle?
Yeah, we're good, Dan. Kingsville, 1619.
APV 37.
CENTCOM 4800 on scene.
APV 37.
Yes, ma'am. 37 is 1041, and I've got south.
Charlie.
4437, your ETA back to
1604.
All right, 6-2, are you ready?
6 is ready.
CENTCOM.
Let me dispatch 1901.
1901, go ahead.
Show 1901. We'll be at the station, standing by.
10-4.
1517. 1517 filled up back en route.
Copy. All right, go ahead.
Filled it.
4418, 4411, fire common 3.
All right, go ahead and light it.
Dispatch from
Back to
Dupo 2006. I moved over to Fire Common 1 on the west side of the district. Correction. Yes, west side of the district.
you go to Fire Conference 3. 5903 is going to assist you with command over there. Go. 4400.
4418 from 4411. Kingsville, 1619.
1604 CENTCOM.
Is there a way to get inside this gate over here off of Adams Road?
show 1901. We'll be at the station.
1604 CENTCOM.
1604.
1604, 1619, and 1690 will respond into Dupo.
1604, 1619, 1690, 1330. Go ahead.
Dispatch from 2004.
2009.
1517, when 3917 pulls out, back right up to it.
That's clear.
Affirmative, Fire Common 3.
Number? 5917 from 5919.
That's clear.
Go. We'll be switched over to St. Clair County, Firecom 3. St. Clair County, Firecom 3.
1517, when you get here, we're going to take your 40 tank also and put it behind 2012.
And you need more talk anyway. Maybe Mark can get rid of you up there. I'm going to take the grader back up to the line, and eventually we'll take it back.
Good for it. You'll be down there by you?
Dispatch 241.
45 to Collinsville. Afternoon, I'm 1041, and I got your north boxes today.
10-4.
Still waiting. CENTCOM West 5090, 5091.
5091, go ahead.
5091 and 5090 are both responding to Dupo.
5091, 10-4.
Do we have a grocer? There's no up here 28.
3189, go ahead.
17, we're just trying to cross over this 5-inch to get over. Just stand by right there.
Run out of town now. So yeah, you can bring him on up. We'll really.
8210.
10-4.
How about SDS with a rehab trailer?
2000, you have 10 tankers from on scene, from still responding. 10 tankers.
10 tankers. That's clear, dispatcher. Thank you very much.
Well, I thank the 3117 to Dupo Command. 400 East B Street, 400.
You coming up?
2004, I copy 10 tankers. I'm going to need one more tanker to respond to Chronoletic Main, and the rest of them can go to the west track via Adams Road from Water Street, and their fill location will be in the Stony Brook Trailer Court.
East B.
Remember that from Fireground? This track could use a little, but there's not much of a shoulder there. Yeah, let's move on up. There's really nowhere to put it here. 10-4.
Fireground. Go ahead, 14.
12.
What do you need?
Pull out.
Go ahead.
We are on scene. Do they have a fireground?
Have you set up for traffic? 4411 copy.
Okay.
Dupo Command.
Go ahead, Island.
I know the 2 is for water. I'm trying to find out right now.
Okay.
Water is fire common 2.
St. Tom West 4519 on team.
4519 1333.
Safety 62 is not throttling on its own, and when I do throttle, the truck begins to move.
Roger that.
Keep it low for right now.
They're not connected about halfway. They're dragging more sections.
I have what we need on the ground, so whenever they're ready to connect it.
Pull out.
Go ahead.
We are on scene. Do they have a fire ground?
Might be set up for traffic. 4411 copy.
Okay.
Dupo command.
Go ahead, Island.
I know the 2 is for water. I'm trying to find out right now.
Okay.
Water is fire common 2.
St. Tom West 4519 on team.
4519 1333.
Safety 62 is not throttling on its own, and when I do throttle, the truck begins to move.
Roger that.
Keep it low for right now.
They're not connected about halfway. They're dragging more sections.
I have what we need on the ground, so whenever they're ready to connect it.
10-4.
Diameter discharge.
Just dumped the load. I'm getting ready to pull out behind these guys.
10-4, is Adam coming to dump load it? Or did he already dump it and send it back?
I believe he's en route to the dome right now.
4, you want to stand by there and give me a ride back to my truck?
Sure.
Greg, where is the staging?
65 tower. Come over there and do a check.
92.
I am not sure. Let me look.
5001, 5090 on SEF.
Tempo. 2110. Miss Laura is valid clear.
10-4.
Tempo. Tempo.
Dispatch ladder 4299.
Go ahead.
We're staging at the high school. Do we have a staging officer? Here's for the only unit at this location.
Be advised, there's a no-no. I have to try to find out from West because that's originally is going to be the comm center that is dispatching them. Let me see what I find out.
That's affirmative. Thank you.
Tempo.
5001.
There's Star.
Real good light for you, so that's good. You can stop sure.
Hey, dude, what was that?
Here's info.
Go for it. 3917, fire common 2, we're heading to the side.
5001, 50.
3117 to Dupo command on fire common 2.
Right here, 17. And drop it.
Be advised 3117 is responding.
Info.
Dupo Command 2006.
5090 is trying to hold 5001.
Tempo.
Alright, we're gonna do a check before we light it.
Go ahead.
2006. Is there a way to get in the lagoon on this west side to hit the hot spots that are traveling?
Hey, we're checking out stage where you want us to go. 2012. Go ahead. Can we get through the tunnel with a pickup truck?
You can right now, but once I start the fight, you won't be able to. They can go around this down by the car shop and come back across.
That's what I'm done to do.
We're good on 5 inch. I just need water.
Freeze it bit up. Freeze it bit up, so.
Stony Brook Road.
Besides water is the way to get in there?
62 to 61.
Yeah, we got it. Go ahead and light it.
Go ahead, dispatch.
So.
Dupo command from Prince Phillips 2800. Fire coming on.
17 is having to take on B.
Safety tower, back everybody up a little bit. Head east off. I want to make sure it's clear before I.
West from St. Tom.
Go ahead, dispatch.
I've been advised it's going to be fire common 1.
That's affirmative. We'll be switching to fire common 1.
Who's 5001? Hey, we're checking out stage where you want us to go. Come down Main Street to the come from the south side and come to the stoplight. Make a left in there and the coal lot that's south of the railroad control tower. Let's stage in there. Come in Main Street from the south side, take a left, and gravel lot across
Just give us that moving at 5 inch to it.
the railroad.
17 is having this, be responding 3 times.
17 will respond 3 times at 1335.
59, WL3, get your,
You've got rear engine as well.
hold that head. See if we can stay clear there. Looks like we're having a monitoring mission. Right now, I think it's 10 by K from best we can see on the concept.
Yeah.
59, WL3, get your, I'll lead you in where, and have your place park.
7. Start.
FinCom, let's go to 3519.
Let's go to 3519. Go ahead.
We're en route 4 times to Dupo. Did I hear fire common 1 is our frequency of arrival?
Tankers are on fire and cabin 2, and lighters are on 1.
Clear. 3519 copies.
What's that? We're trying to be careful so I don't pull an 8. Mike, stop. There's no wires here.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Is that right there? You knew there were wires there.
10 4. When we get here,
1906, 1902, 1906. Send cop, 5217 is on scene with Dupo.
Okay, go, brother.
Send cop, 5217 is on scene with Dupo.
5217 on scene, 1336.
10 4 38. Can you call me fire units on citywide? Just stays right there, 5217.
Man, go ahead, Prince Village.
Okay, Chief Phillips, you will have some units en route. One truck has 4,000 gallons of AFFF alcohol resistant. Another will be 1,800 gallons. And he will try to contact you out. He says he doesn't have fire common 1, so I'll try to get different radio channels for you for them to speak to you on when they're getting around.
2009 to 1400, fire common 1.
Go ahead.
The Amber guy was coming past top shooters a couple minutes ago, and he was just coming in system 20 minutes.
10 4. When we get here, you can get this line shut down as soon as possible. That'd be great.
Which one do you want?
There's one that drops right next to my truck.
All right, as soon as he gets here.
Looks like he goes to the windstock.
Copy that.
1900, 1902, 1904. Can you give me a call, my cell phone?
1400, let me know when you got water and I'll start bumping up the pressure.
241 status.
1504, 1503, come back.
Okay, that's good. We're good. Go ahead, 1900. It's going to be a couple minutes. We're getting ready to put water on this.
1906 from Doyle.
Good job, Richie Bill. All right, we're going to quit now.
1504, 1503, 5217. When either one gets on, just back if you can.
33.
Space 4200.
Northwest 4200, go ahead.
We're in staging, and what we're going to do is we're going to start a staging area here at the Sugarloaf Township building with the aerials, so that as they're called for deployment, that we can send them to where they're requested to. So if you want to contact CENTCOM 2, let him know what's going on. We'll handle this as far as staging.
10 4, 4200 staging to Sugarloaf. We'll contact CENTCOM 2. 1337.
Doyle from 1902. What's your location?
I'm in Dupo, Illinois, in State Street, finding a plug for 1906.
Copy. We need water. I didn't know how many tankers were in line. It's 2012. Need tankers. We start with some water on this thing.
Copy that. Last I heard, 10 tankers were arriving on scene.
Copy.
Collinsville, 33.
33.
41 on the bridge, man.
10 4.
2012, 1400.
Go ahead.
2012, check your temp. Your water's pretty hot.
10 4.
10 4.
4401 to 4411.
1504, 1507, congestion, so.
Stop, Mike.
3933.
04269 on Citywide.
Social 47 to
You ready for water?
Ellen have a move.
Okay.
Collinsville 37.
37.
Yes, ma'am. Show me 10764 eastbound at mile marker 8.0.
10-4.
Copy. 04 to 69 citywide.
Wait for 51, 50, 50, on FPL.
51, go ahead.
I got Ryan Howard here. Do you want him to come to your location?
Who?
Ryan Howard?
Yeah, it's clear. Bring him up to the top of the rail.
Got 5003, 5004. Do you have any writing utensils and paper in there?
I have one pen and my pen.
Copy.
I'll wait for, SSL.
312 message suit.
All right, 61. We got one more for you to be safety check on.
You want to rotate out?
Now, we're just gonna leave the lines, then we're done.
Kelly.
21. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's walking towards the front.
50, go ahead. Go with that message again. I was in the middle of it.
I'll wait for the hazmat trailer to show up.
Copy. I'm already starting count over for us.
Copy. Thanks.
Okay, 33.
Sure.
Hey, 37, you good to go there? Firefighter Spitz from Firefighter Doyle on Citywide.
Go ahead.
Can you advise 1906, there is a plug at Illinois and State Street. That's right at the house we assisted with Dupo fire about a year ago.
Take out Dupo 21.
Okay.
You show me responding to that incident. Look at me.
21 responding to the incident. 1339.
Hey, 37, you good to go there?
Yes, yeah, heartbeat assist with a tow service coming.
10-4.
Think I'm 401. Look at me. They're working on it.
Water's coming.
Copy. Syncom West, Dupo 2015.
2015. Go ahead.
Can you notify Chief Smith to call me on my cell?
10-4. We'll notify him.
Copy.
Good.
That's good. 2012, 1400.
2000, 2001.
Go ahead, 1400. Increase your pressure on this.
2000, 2001.
2001 to 2000.
That's 93 service the building. Take your 2 on board.
Copy.
1904 to 69 on Citywide.
Go ahead.
Maystown Fire from Monroe County.
Go ahead, County.
How far away are you from Columbia's firehouse?
Our pumper should be 128. We're about a half mile out of Columbia.
10-4.
10-8, back in service.
Unit calling Collinsville.
I'll be back on my phone, Bob, before you get here.
Command on Fire Common 1. Cameron is on scene.
It's clear. I need to talk to the Cameron guy.
He stays behind the tankers.
Clear. He's walking this way. I'm walking down.
1400. You could go up a little bit on both.
10-4. 2012, what are you sending me?
90 pounds right now. You want more?
Clear. Send me about 100 to 110.
Syncom West, this is Sojay 4519. I know you're busy. Could you call in Sojay's next shift? We're going to be here for a while, looks like.
10-4. Stand by.
Any Columbia unit that's by the drone, have them contact 1904 on Citywide, please.
47 Shoes Valley, Clear, North Carolina.
You're at 110.
10-4.
Monroe text from Maytown 3612.
Maystown 3612.
423 Columbia's into house.
Maystown 10-4.
Collinsville 42. I'll be between 5 7 nice afternoon.
10-4, 4, you did say.
Sojay Fire requesting a next shift to respond. Sojay Fire working in Lexington with Dupo requesting duty officers. Sojay off-duty firefighters to respond to the international time 241.
Yeah, you're empty.
10-4. Sojay Fire requesting off-duty fire personnel to respond to the scene, correction, to your engine house. Subject units are on an extended scene, requesting all off-duty units to respond. Time is 13:41.
Second 10 fire comment 1.
Safety tower.
1904 Hannigan.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know where the drone's at? I need him to fly down this way to check underneath these rail cars.
Let me walk up to the top here and I'll check. See behind it.
We have fire spreading underneath. After the fourth or fifth car.
Syncom West, Dupo A15.
2015 West.
I copied on county calling. We want to let him know that Dupo School did send out a code red to all their families on their system.
Digital study must personnel, most study must personnel, report for.
Negative. Safety tower.
Standby. Go ahead.
Copy. Make sure you give these guys a chance to check those out before you walk them in.
Affirmative. Okay, hold up.
Made a report. Attention Mill.EMS personnel. Attention Mill.EMS personnel. Respond 3307 Diamond View. 3307 Diamond View. For a 77-year-old male, conscious breathing. Lift assist. In the garage. Attention Mill.EMS personnel. Mill.EMS personnel. Respond to 3307 Diamond View Port. 3307 Diamond View Port. 77-year-old female, conscious breathing. On the floor garage, lift assist. Time is 13:43.
Collinsville 37. Available. 1904, I found 69.
Right, so he him to fly down where I'm at, along the river, the fifth car down before the three cars that are in front of the chlorine car, because the fire is spreading underneath. I just want to see how far it is.
Doyle from 1902. 149. 24.
10 bar. 2009 is.
Safety 62. I just hit red.
10 4. I feel.
Let's fire now.
2009 is 2000 up there.
Negative, he's just now talking to Syncom 1.
10 4. I have a feeling I'm going to need foam down here.
All right, stand by, I'll get him. Steve, he's coming underneath the overpass now to you.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be 10-8D, David. Total service has been called for.
10 4, 1338 and 1343.
10-4, and I'm clear.
1904 to 1902 on Citywide.
Report, command.
I'm going to say we're backing out.
I'm going to need 1904 to 1902 on Citywide.
All right, all three, fire over.
That's good.
10-4, I'll be in route.
I'm looking 4817 on scene.
4817 on the scene, 1344.
5-10.
5001 for Ramirez on FBF.
It's back. Is your tailgate open?
Yeah. 3926, copy stage.
3926, copy stage 1344.
1900, 1902. 1900, 1902. You got nothing coming out.
Monroe County, Maytown 3600.
Maytown Fire, go ahead.
Show us out at Columbia Fire.
Maytown 10.
5001 on SCS.
51, go ahead.
5001, I have a Dupo firefighter is going to escort me around so I can come back on the other side and get this phone to you guys.
All right, stand by.
Are you going over to the Vertex side?
1904 to 1902 Citywide.
1902, go ahead, 04.
Being 5901 are up here. It's spreading underneath the cars, about the fourth or fifth one back now. What do you think there's any way possible we can get one of the other trucks up on the other side of the tracks where we are and just boom across?
Remember we drove down there, you got to go way down. Remember how Stevie had to go down and turn around and come back?
Yeah, that's right. It just keeps on spreading, and the wind's blowing that way. It keeps on pushing it.
Walk down that way. Stay out of the smoke. See what you can see and let me know. We'll have to call Chief on that, see what he wants to do. I see what you're saying from here, though.
I wanted the drone to fly down there. 69, what's your location?
Lines back on the truck. 2000, 1400.
Go ahead.
And we're working on getting you foam over there.
10-4. 1428. We're going to shut operations down. We're shutting operations down until we get foam.
High 401 to 1400.
Go ahead.
Do you have a jet siphon on 11 or 29?
For drafting capabilities, that's a no.
10-4. Responding to command, Dupo.
1400, 2012, you want me to shut you down for now?
Yes, shut it down. We're shutting 28th operations down for right now.
1400, 4800. You were shut down, 1400.
Clear. UP Hazmat suggests let's shut it down until we get foam because we don't know what's burning.
1400. Ramirez is on his way around with a foam trailer coming over to you. I am heading south of the road that's currently behind you, and I'll come back from the south.
CENTCOM East, 2129.
Eastside 2129, go ahead.
2129 is in staging, Dupo High School.
Eastside 2129, staging in Dupo High School, 1345.
5917 from 5901.
CENTCOM 3926 is en route.
3926, around 1345.
03,
5917
5901.
from 5901 on County Fire. 4401, 4411. Good. Where do you want me? Go ahead, pull on up here. I'm going to have to push you off to the side over here, and I can teach your truck for drafting. 11 copy.
4, I got one.
1904 to 1902, citywide. 1604 to command.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, 1604. We got 1619, our ladder truck. Where do you want us to respond to it?
Stay to the high school for right now.
All right, we'll head to the high school. We came in opposite direction.
312, just to clarify, you need ink pens and pads and paper. 2 people with pads and paper and ink pens, Jason. 4, I got one. Sure. Go ahead, 5901, 5903. 5903, from your viewpoint over there to where our fire is here on the track, can you see if there's any tank cars in front of where you see the flames? Stand by, we're trying to set up nice to protect the tank cars at Vertex. Copy that. We're trying to get a drone over here. We cannot see in front of here due to the flames and the smoke.
Stand by 911.
Everybody I got down here besides one is assisting with our tanker operation. We cannot.
4401 to 4437. What is your ETA?
27.
1904 from 1996.
Quit.
10-4 out of the PD.
7 Sitcom, we'll be arriving at Prairie Park, Engine House 1.
10-4, had asked for you to go to Cronlund and Adams. If you can stand by, I'll double check.
To the right of the flames.
Fire unit from CENTCOM, Prairie du Pont.
Go for Prairie du Pont. Cars. That white tank car has chlorine in it, so I just want to make sure there's nothing underneath those cars spread, because the wind is pushing it and it's advanced to 1 car length since we've been up here.
5901, 5903. Go ahead, 5903. Hey, Rick, hold short of the crossroad. Come up right next to that white truck that's got the tailgate open. There's 1 tank car. Command truck on scene.
Hey, you're probably going to come all the way back here and try hitting us again by this island, at least out in the road.
It's Robert.
5003, 5001. Command truck on scene.
Command truck is not on scene. We have that one and the foam trailer.
Do we know if the command truck is coming?
Look at all, I have EMA.
I'm sorry, repeat that, please.
I'm questioning EMA right now.
That's clear, you're asking EMA.
I know 4. None of the cars turned sideways appear to be on fire at this time, except for the main one and the one next to it.
Troy DuPont, I'm not sure what frequency you're on. And Church Road is at your engine house. Are you still wanting them to Carondelet at Adams or stage at your firehouse?
That's affirmative, system down to Carondelet and Adams.
10-4, Church Road 1711, you copy. Response to Carondelet Avenue at Adams Road. Carondelet Avenue at Adams Road.
Sick, we copy that, thanks.
1711, 10-4.
Church Road Fire from Dupo 2004.
Go ahead, 20
There's a parking lot right off of Main Street. Stage over there. Do not come across the railroad track.
Well, I'll be short for you here.
3117 Syncom.
3117, go ahead. 10-4 on 1348.
In front of the black open coal hopper that's on fire.
Copy that. Is that the one that's laying on its side, or is it the one straight up?
It's straight up, but it's at like a 45.
Copy that. Is there anything to the north of that? Just boxcars? We've already had extension into 1 or 2 boxcars already. We just can't see if there's any more tankers in front there with the smoke.
Looks like the only thing in front of it's going to be either grain cars or fertilizer. The one that's on its side looks like it's empty. It's not leaking.
Copy that. Possible grain cars are fertilizer in front of where we're at now.
Anything north of that tanker, the tank car that's on a 45, it's still upright.
Only mail 99 about the 4th or 5th car behind the fire or in front of it.
If you'll look, if you'll 1, if you'll 3, Madison County Command Center is on its way. The other one is not available at this time.
Lake over. The top piles are on fire underneath the dome, so
Copy that.
we are getting heavy runoff into this lake over here behind Vertex from that that's on fire. I think St. Louis Downtown Airport hit it with foam, but I don't know how long it's going to stay under foam.
Copy that. We are going to start hitting foam on this.
3117 has arrived. Where do you want us to stage at? Do a tanker. Copy that. Yes, we have a tanker. And porta tank set up on the west side of the rail crossing. You can come over and dump into the porta tanks, and we'll get you guys someplace to fill up. 10-4. 2000, 2012, or 2012, 03. Madison County Command. 2000, 2009.
Go through and route.
1904, 1902, City, what your convenience?
The foam trailer's pulling up.
5001, 5003. Here we go.
Go ahead.
1512, 1504, Camp Jack.
Syncom 3926 or something.
3926 on the scene, 1350.
Calling 2009. Commander Randy Bolton.
2009, Glenn.
I need you to check sewer plant, make sure the generator's on. Deer Street, make sure the generators are running. We have no electricity there.
I just want to let you know that I just got the phone with Ameren, and he said both of those lines are dead. Both of those lines are dead.
Good to see. 2000, 2012.
1904, 1902.
Go ahead.
Okay, the other Waterloo fire units on the other side of the tracks saw that they can see the valves and everything burning on the 2 tank cars.
Okay, both lines are dead at this time. Thank you. And it's spreading down. I see it. It's going further down. Okay.
Tankers from the west side of the track are filling at Stony Brook. That was a good hydrant to fill off of with the one they were using Vertex.
Still in the area.
So them cars are either going to be grain or fertilizer cars.
Okay, right next to where the fire is, the next one's going to be fertilizer. Is it empty or full?
We are not sure, but they're either grain or fertilizer. The next 2 cars after that.
Okay, the railroad told us earlier that all the cars up to the white car that we're supposed to be keeping cool are all empty.
Perfect, thank you.
Did you see another possible water source over there?
No, there's not. If we can get another truck over here, that'd be great. Now, the 3rd car is now fully involved. 3rd car behind that first one. Fully involved.
Dispatch 69-800.
Go ahead, 69.
Can you text Scotty and have him call me? We need water out here. We're about to die. We need some rehab.
10-4.
Do we know what it is, 1904?
That's affirmative.
Spot me out, please.
How many tanks you guys got over there?
This is 1906. Right now, I believe I have 5. I got 4 porta tanks set up currently, and they are all full of water, and I have a tanker and a half sitting here.
Dispatch 4200 staging.
4200 staging 1352.
Dispatch, I've got some concerned parents questioning about what the school at the high school is going to be doing for release of the kids to return to their residence. Do they have a plan?
I'll check for you.
Affirmative.
4401 from 1517.
Follow, I think one of us got a plan. We can follow the tanker with 1929.
On the ground. And also it's kind of congested back here because of the high school is releasing people from school and do all it.
Go through and come.
Yes.
Staging.
4200 staging 1352.
Dispatch, I've got some concerned parents questioning about what the school at the high school is going to be doing for release of the kids to return to their residence. Do they have a plan?
I'll check for you.
Affirmative.
4401 from 1517.
Follow, I think one of us got a plan. We can follow the tanker with 1929.
On the ground. And also it's kind of congested back here because of the high school is releasing people from school and do all it.
Go through and come.
Yes, we could do that. Or I have 4411 sitting right there on a separate tank.
10-4.
Traffic. South of the high school.
Affirmative.
Carry on Adams Road.
17 staging on Adams 1353.
Just confirmation. Tankers and water are going to be common too for communication.
1604, Dupo command.
Still there.
Driving from 4411 to 29 and just keep filling these tanks.
Let's do that. But at 29, I need a driver. I need 2 spotters because they're going to go down to the right. I need 2 spotters with 29. And they come up to where I'm at alongside the railroad tracks.
10-4, have Hannigan locked down. I'm going to let 4411 know right now.
Copy that. 29, keep going straight through. Follow to the left and go around those, along the little barricades there. And then open up towards the back end and come through.
5901, 5903, are you on the channel? County fire.
29, need to
1517 Reed J coming back.
I'm about topped off. I'll be back there in less than about 5 minutes.
Message received.
2006, 4804. Fire common 2.
I'm sorry, I was on. Man, go ahead.
Northwest 4200 from dispatch.
Go ahead.
The children at the high school are all loaded on the buses. They're en route to Columbia High School.
Dispatch, you copied. I'm covered up. Could you please repeat that?
All the children at the high school are being loaded on the buses. They're en route over to Columbia High School at this time.
That's affirmative. I'll advise them.
Northwest 4200, 10-4-13-54.
Copy that. Still on the left, we'll advise them. This time negative.
Thank you.
2000, 2012.
Mike, if you can send me a set of binoculars too, if somebody comes over here to Adams Road at Grondolet.
2006, 4804. Fire common 2.
1902, did you? 3917, the water command, fire common 2.
Any available ECV, ISP is looking for a white Nissan, like a commercial Nissan van. 60 for westbound.
3917, water command, fire common 2. We're full. Should we head back where we dumped our first load?
That's affirmative.
5901 for 5919.
Portable 69 from dispatch.
Go ahead.
40 minutes, fire coming through.
1904, we're coming your way with 5 inch. I could use some extra light.
1904, can you send me 3 guys up here, please? So we can strip this 5 inch.
I go.
25 to Toronto. Commercial Nissan van like you're talking about at the 3rd Street exit in other 455 westbound.
That would be about where I'm talking about.
Catherine Austin, with hours and
Badger to Dupo command, go ahead.
Hi, Lee, this is public service. Where did you want them staging at?
44, fire coming through. I can talk to Dupo 23. They're going to stage at the intersection of Cronlet and Jarrett Street.
101 from 2012. I couldn't copy the thing.
Can you change it to a
Go ahead.
2001 from 2012. That 5 inch is shut down.
Yes, ma'am, I'll be 10-8, Bill 37.
37.
Yes, ma'am, I'll be 10-8, David. Can you meet me in front of the girls?
Portable 69 from West to 800.
Same contact crew, 37.
Come on in and back in and dump your quarter tank also.
50-17 hang around.
Command, go ahead. Go to.
Copy the thing.
What the firefighter Doyle?
Go ahead, this firefighter Doyle.
Can you bring us some bottled water up on the 29 inch, please?
317, go ahead.
10-4, he's letting us.
1353 and 57.
10-4, he's letting his minivan cool off, and if it doesn't cool off, he's going to call AAA. I offered him water, but he didn't want it, so. David.
Command from 4402.
Command, go ahead. Go to.
Kurt, I have a lady inquiring, lives by the quarry on Stoley with a disabled husband. If she needs to evacuate, I didn't know what the parameters were.
Crew 3017.
After 3017, go ahead.
You can show us in your staging.
3017, 10-4 in the area staging at 1357.
10-4.
10-4.
79.
And it's something 4804. Fire.
The burn site.
All burns have been completed. You can make notifications. Copy that.
That report. Hey, Jason, from 51 at this. Do you have my truck?
Affirmative, got 5097.
Do you have all my gear?
Hey, let me turn around.
24.
1711, Secon, see if I was real machine.
1711, staging at Cronlet, Adams, 1358.
4411, once you took the ladder now, you took it to your truck.
29, you're hooked up.
In front of the high school on Main Street.
Go ahead for 18.
Go up for
something 4804. Fire coming too.
Go up for water command. They're gonna use the jet pipe in there.
10-4.
Water command.
10.
59 from dispatch 69.
60, 50.
This is clerk.
3 of us doing the 5 inch.
There.
South Cherry Street, 4850.
Where are the tankers staging at?
Water command 1906.
Tom 11.
Yes, it is. Florida plate. E. Edward, J. John, G. George, F. 36.
206. Fire coming. 2. 29 is ready for water.
From 200, go ahead, sir.
A Channel 4 news crew over here at our location. They're asking for a brief update. Wanted to give me some information to pass on to them.
Was it occupied?
Fire just
18 to 4410.
4401, 1949, City of Water. Firefighter tours to 1506. Sorry, 2006.
2001 from the 2012.
Yes, Colin, so it is occupied.
Firefighter tours. Yeah, I don't meet with them.
That's affirmative. Maine and Crondelet. I'll get the message to them.
And it'll be CENTCOM 1 they'll be speaking with. They'll meet them at that location.
Affirmative. 2001 from The 2012, did you shut that 5-inch down?
My room is shut down. I don't have a truck at home. Let's go above it.
You want that?
Crash 61. Can I get a start time for personnel people? Mark eval, personal Hayward evaluating.
Firefighter Torres to 2003 on fire comm 3.
Oh, did you shut that?
Stop on the water for 29. 29, whoever's pumping this water, turn it off.
Break coupling, break off.
All four, what's going on with that 5-inch?
Dupo.
Copy, start time would be 14:02.
Copy, thank you.
2001, 2012, the pressure is off of the 5-inch.
I'll see you.
Copy, let me know when you're
2012
and 37. I made a pass for 2 through the complex. I'm going to run out and check the staff patrol before rush hour.
45 to Council.
Go ahead.
This van is occupied by a black male with a black t-shirt and blue jeans on.
4411, go ahead and send water again.
10-4, send water. Call the 1615. Call 6 disconnected again now.
1917 crew from firefighter Doyle.
We're on team.
5003 from 69 on the MedStar Talk group. By any chance you monitoring it?
4411 C. Charles says it is emergency button is secure. 4411 C. Charles.
I'll find out and I'll let you know.
10-4, thank you.
4416 out. We
I'm the portable 4.
Dispatch.
159 3 on county fire. Our channel.
figured out who was.
1929 from Water Command. I'm waiting on my 5-inch.
263740.
Go ahead, 903.
For 1929 and 1906. We're ready for walk.
10-4, I'll talk to him. You find out why I didn't turn my 5-inch back on yet?
Very 2117.
4411 and 1929 be advised we're having pump issues.
Randy, go ahead.
You know,
Sony 4500 from F10. 2000 from 5901.
Good, Mike.
Tony, I can copy 90. What do they need?
Copy code 1.
Alpha EMS 4398, shift request from Memorial East Emergency Room, room number 6, to Cedar Hurst and Shiloh, room 128. The charge nurse did not close those on the memory provider. This is a non-urgent request. There is no special equipment needed.
take off on your
Order number 73. No.
4401 Prairie Pop Base.
10-4, 4335 will handle.
Do you by chance know the location of Dupo 2000?
2000 is up on top of the viaduct, with the railroad people.
Hooking the witch trailer.
Roger, tag.
2000 from 5901 on Fire Common 1.
All right, go ahead.
5903 is on the west side of the tracks in the aerial. He's taking it.
Go ahead and send it.
4400, 4418.
145, copy. 910.
The wrap, right?
I think he's right in the middle of Columbia. I'm pretty far away. Do I need to have him contact somebody?
1902. See, my 1906 was talking to 90 directly. He's got something from St. Louis Fire, I believe.
Copy, man.
Here, 134 numbers here. We're 1929s above.
So you're saying set another aerial on the west side of the fire and spray down to it? Is that what you're advising?
Copy that. That's what he told me. He said if we can get another aerial on the west side of this fire, there's a hydrant there they can hook to and hit it from there.
2012 1400. I need water.
Offer, this one just went down.
1929 copy.
14, 2000.
Take off which
Angela.
Sam County East Marissa 7419. The staging at the high school.
Marissa 3419, staging at the high school, 1408.
Clay County morning. Showing you.
The same with
1929 copy.
County 19.
what else are you wanting to do?
I'm thinking 1400. Or we're also staged near the high school on Main Street, Dupo.
Skeeter 3519, also staged at the high school, 1408.
I go too.
Go ahead.
Kind of issues with the truck over here, that's why. Not our truck. That's why we haven't got no water yet.
Copy. Colty said we can use our other pumper. Have somebody pull that pumper up there. 1906 or somebody get that other pumper hooked up as soon as. Dupo Fire, Mosquito 3519.
Scooter aerial from Northwest 4200. Out front.
10-4. 3208. Information.
5001, so far we haven't detected any VOC following the plume.
149.
Please told to stay there. We're staging all the aerials behind the high school, over here behind the Sugar Loaf Township building.
That's clear.
Oh, 553.
I'm sure it's going to be for some type of control. We will.
We're turning in off 4th Street now.
Alright, it's clear.
King come to.
Go ahead, Jay, got to.
St. Louis City's arrived at the command.
Have him walk across underneath the tunnel, and he can talk with me and Mark Newton.
I'll point in that direction.
1904, how's it look down that way? If we can get water on this other end, where that
44-1, command.
4400, 414. Heel to opposite.
We're switching out Cokia's pumper with the other one that's not working. That's why we have no water yet.
Anybody up there?
Yeah, so the 5th car now fully involved, working towards the 6th car to fully involved.
Copy 5 and 6, you're fully involved now. What are you working on right now? You need to let that continue burning. You need to go to the north and try to extinguish the cars on the north end.
Where that? I was about to lose my brush truck to the heat.
Same count 3926. We'll be in route to Balboa Memorial, the Barnes Jewish.
10-4, route to Barnes Jewish, 1411.
If Cokie can bring it down, they water command, tanker station.
I got tankers asking about fuel. What are we going to do?
Just Dupo command, go ahead. Dupo 1.
I got tankers asking about fuel. What are we going to do for a fuel truck?
Dupo command.
1902, can you see if Hoji could bring that stream down just about 10 feet? There you go, right there.
I need Dupo command from tanker staging.
10-4. Standby.
Go ahead, 2000.
Requesting permission to go down Icy Road and stage on State Street. There's a strong north wind. Smoke's coming right over us in tanker staging. We have 5 tanker staging.
Firefighter Torres, 2000 on fire count 1.
Get up there close, kind of slow down.
3917, you're next up. Just go ahead and back up. And 4437 pulls away.
Eastern 1.
I'm going to clear this power line.
4335.
10-4. I copy North Main across.
2000, go ahead, Torres.
Hey, 2000, was thinking of moving their ladder truck from right here to the vertex area up into the yard right here to get a shot from this side where the other line can't get.
Yard mark.
The fenced-in yard where the rail department has all their stuff stocked, and they can get a better shot from this angle if you want them to.
Let me converse with the railroad hazmat, and I will get back with you.
Affirmative, I'll be standing by.
5004, go ahead.
What's your status for 5001?
We're making it around the backside of the rail yard now. Still no VOC.
4937, come on, or 3917, come on back. 4437, make sure you close your back gate.
I will.
Go ahead.
Dupo command from tanker staging, Fireman 1.
Command, go ahead.
We have 5 tankers directly upwind of this smoke. It's right overhead us. Can we move our staging area to State Street and East Conroe somewhere?
Yes, that's affirmative. Move your staging area to the south.
10-4, we'll be moving 5 tankers over to State Street.
1400, 12, still flowing water.
This is a page for the Roadshore Fire Department. Maytown's requesting mutual aid for a pumper and 2 to 3 men to stand by at their in-house while they assist with the train derailment in Dupo. Timeout is 14:10.
2012, yes, there's still flowing water.
No.
You want 2006?
Go ahead.
4401, 4411.
Main and second.
4401, 4411.
Count that.
2000, airport, Christ truck, fire common 1.
This page for the Roadshore Fire Department for a pumper and 2 to 3 men to stand by for mutual aid at the Maytown Fire Department while they are on scene in Dupo at the train derailment. Timeout is 14:16.
It's on common 3.
Dispatcher,
4401, 4411.
220.
0406.
Count 1.
Crash truck from 69. Were you able to copy the fire command channel?
203. Go here.
4401, 4411.
Go ahead.
You give me a 21.
2906, or 29 from 1906.
29, go ahead.
We're getting it all hooked up right now. You guys should have water here momentarily if you want to get ready.
Okay, whenever you're ready, send it.
Columbia 6015.
State and
04 to 29, I want on the furthest car out on fire and cool that down, the furthest car.
7th Street.
Go ahead, 2000.
203.
Check.
4401 from State and Illinois Street.
Go ahead for 4401.
4401, this is State and Illinois Street. This is going to be your fill station for all your tankers. I'll be manning this location.
2000, go ahead for the airport.
All right, have them pull into that yard, and we're going to do the three pellet cars that are burning. Leave the tanker alone for right now.
10-4, sir. So you want him to come in the yard, work the 3 cars that's on fire, leave the tanker alone?
Yes, that is correct.
10-4.
I got you right up here, sir, but we're going to have to move a lot of 5-inch hose. 5717, when 3917 pulls out, you're up next.
Townsville at 94, you go to that.
5901, 5903 on county fire. 2008 from 69, are you still?
10-4. Any
Dispatch 4017.
Agents 4017, go ahead.
For any other tankers that are coming, we are moving our staging area from Adams Road to State Street in East Conroe, west of the fire scene. If there's any other units coming, tell them to go there.
4017, I copy. You're moving the staging from Adams to State Street, just west of the fire scene. All responding units. Staging scene will be at State Street.
Tanker, that's where water staging is being moved to.
10-4, any responding units at 1419.
Disregard.
203. I also have your 28.
Go ahead, 5903. Call me on my phone.
Copy that. 2000 from 2002.
2000, I'm back in town. Where you need me? Grab your gear. Get with Josh Horn. He's supposed to be bringing my truck over here.
Copy that. What's your location?
Truck on P100 back here. I am on the west side of the viaduct right now.
Copy that. I'll be at the firehouse in 2 minutes.
29, you got water coming.
29 copies.
Okay, 29, go to the right. Go to the right. Keep going. I got fourth car, but keep going. That's when you start cooling that car.
5717, come on back.
4401, 1929.
4401, 4418.
I'll be
29, go ahead.
4401 to 1929 for fire comment 2. Be advised, we have used water sent.
Centerville 5 from dispatch.
Jack Rice, make sure you clear drill field, heading back station 1. South Avenue 28, reserve station 1.
2012 1400.
Go ahead. No more.
What's your water pressure?
100.
You need to move the tip to the right. It's tipped straight on right now into them rocks. You need to move it up and to the right.
100.
Headpoint.
Right now into them rocks.
Do we got any other tanker estates on Adams Road?
5001, 1004 this.
Keep bringing it up. Keep going up. Right there to the left a little bit.
Caseload, do you have units available for I?
11, you dropped somebody's turn here.
I'm gonna back it down just a little bit for you. Sorry, say again for USD 1.
4401, 4418.
A whole lot of us over here doing
2801 from 69.
185 copy.
Up here. Try with file number.
4411, 4418.
Hey, Kelly.
We're 228 from Sam 50. Yes, sir.
New agent units.
48, you call?
Johnny, they're talking about breaking our truck down, moving it down another, probably 50 yards, backing in, and seeing if we can do anything that way. Bobby is going to talk to Kurt right now.
Guess we don't have enough reach.
Thank you. And I generated the complaint number.
And pound unit.
2012 up at the 110. 110.
4401, 4418.
0110.
3144. Dispatch with 309.
30.
4401, 4411.
4401, 4418.
Getting a fire with the water. 10-4, let me know when you're ready and I'll open it up. We don't have a whole lot of water in our tank. Got crash, ladder 19.
36 Trenton good.
Alright,
All I know.
alright, give us what you can, we'll give it a try here.
County up route.
20, 4411.
1862 and 64 en route station 3. Trading group secured. Dispatch copy.
I just got in contact with 06.
That's a Abbott unit on EMS, common 1.
Go ahead. 45 Collinsville.
2000, 4411.
4335.
Go ahead.
En route to your Hearst.
10-4. 45 Collinsville, is that Metro?
5903, 5901.
Go ahead.
Tanker, come on back. Item 1517.
10-4.
45 Collinsville, is that Metro behind you? 10-4.
Yes, it looks good.
10-4. 35.
4401, same time. Do you know which channel my brush truck's on?
They should be on fire common 1.
Tanker, come on back. Item
4401, 4418. I've been calling you.
4418, you're on west. 3401's on fire common 1.
2710.
County fire. 4401, 418.
Go ahead.
Jim Roman, come back over each side here.
Stand by there and see me right now. I'll find out who it is.
28. 5901 on county fire. Go ahead. Can you spare any of those tankers over there so we can see 1929 here?
Yeah,
2000 for 411. 4411, he's busy. What do you need? Madison County's needing to know where they need to set up their command post.
Thank you. They said to shut it down again, 29.
2015, go ahead.
All I know from DPO.
Mike, be a Mike, crash truck is on the west side.
Go ahead. Please put it over here. Syncom West, Dupo 2015.
2015, go ahead.
You want to notify Abbott Dispatch, the unit that they have here in Dupo, have them just stay there at KJ.
10 for the Abbott unit to station, KJ.
You're just trying to get right there's a
Code 45, this is gas person right now.
They're off Avenue and
On from 4411.
Send it. 1198, show me.
Water command from airport truck.
Yeah. Would you like me to come back to your side or remain over here?
4418, if they don't have an assignment for you over there, go ahead and come back over here.
Clear, I'll be to your side.
42 from 90. 2 from the 2006, 4411. 4411, go ahead. 140. State police is wanting to know about the evacuation. They're trying to figure out.
1198, show me.
Water command from airport truck.
Yeah. Would you like me to come back to your side or remain over here?
4418, if they don't have an assignment for you over there, go ahead and come back over here.
Clear, I'll be to your side.
42 from 90. 2 from the 2006, 4411. 4411, go ahead. 140. State police is wanting to know about the evacuation. They're trying to figure out who to talk to and where they need to go. Stand by. I'll get you an answer. Copy. Water command on fire company 3.
Command, this is 5302, airport vehicle.
I'm going to need another tanker in here to supply this truck. So I'm going to need at least 1 or 2 tankers in here.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Command, this is 5302, airport vehicle.
I lost him, three.
Go ahead, 5302.
37.
I'm West 2015.
2015.
Yeah, let any EMS crews know they're coming in. MS stands on. That's my
Email common line, 10 4.
Clear valid.
5302, bid.
10 4.
Command 1400. 4411, 2006. 5217. As soon as this one pulls out on the right, come on back.
Copy.
How many more tankers do I have up in stage? 4411, 2006. Go for 4411. Your 43 to ISP is going to be all the way north past the new apartment complex.
Joe.
So 6, that's where they need to go.
2300 to incident command.
Command, go ahead.
Chief, this is Chief Ramirez. We would like the airport crash unit to stand down at the moment.
They were on this radio channel. See if you can get hold of them. They were on Fire Common 1, 5361.
Thank you. 5361. I need you to back your apparatus up until you can see between the 2 hopper cars.
How many more tankers do we have in staging?
5 tankers on State Street. 5 tankers on State Street.
2091 dispatch.
5903. Do we have any tankers on Carondelet on the west side?
10 4.
St. Louis Downtown Airport, Fire Common 1, 5361. Back your apparatus up until you can see through the 2 hopper cars.
10-4, yeah, that's about all I can give you.
I'm going to send you Warley's tanker crash truck.
200, go ahead.
2006 from 4411. Go ahead. Did you say that that's where ISP needs to go?
Can you open it?
Dupo, 2091 dispatch, 2091.
1906 and 1929. No, we're not quite reaching where we're at, so we're gonna leave this hooked up for now, but I'm not gonna float.
10-4, yeah, that's about all I can give you. I think it's because we're going uphill a pretty good ways.
Yeah, and I'm a little too far off the fire as well. We will be clear.
East Alex.
They're not gonna work it?
West from east.
5361, do you see between the tank cars?
1906, 1902.
Dispatch, go on 2091.
Lieutenant Board 5117, is that the station you know?
5117, in the area, 1428. 10-4.
4335.
Go ahead.
1.4.
Fire as well.
Send me one more tanker down here, please.
Tanker staging on State Street. To the west side of the scene.
Occupy side.
Message received. 4817 responding.
Message received.
Jack.
5061. Get two tankers in there.
Straight up 14 and 20 and 10.
Dispatch 2006.
2006, bye.
Go ahead for 2091. It's right here.
Go to,
Go ahead.
4-5 to Collinsville.
45.
I'm 10-8, Charles.
1428.
Straight up 14 and 20 and 10-4 extinction. I'm clear. Yeah. 1906, 1902.
Go ahead.
I'm breaking 29 down. We are not able to get the fire from that location. I'll break it down at this time. Put the ladder down, jacks up.
10-4. That's about all I'm going to be able to give them. I only got a 2.5 to 5-inch discharge here, so I'm not able to give them a full lot.
Copy. A Kokia's truck's knocking it down now. We're getting a lot of white smoke and not much black anymore. They're hitting it really good. Trucks knocking.
2091 on EMS Common 1. Go ahead. Dispatch, go ahead for 2091.
20. Watch your calling, go ahead.
Forest, thank you.
Quarter Station 1.
Copy.
Dispatch 2006. Go ahead for your 43 for 2091.
I was confirming the staging for the EMS, and if MedStar needs a second use.
1902 from 5901. If you guys got any manpower, they're asking for some manpower down here where I'm at by the hazmat trailer.
Let me see what I can do.
Firefighter Torres, 5061, Fire Common 1. Syncom West 2091. We have a MedStar unit going to the Dupo Community Building and one MedStar unit going to East Crown Lake Community Building.
10-4, and I advised them on Fire Common, about Fire Common, correction, EMS Common 1, then any of it.
Copy.
647. 5902, 5903, 5901, 5903.
Hey, John, I got assistance tanker coming.
Go ahead for 1400.
Calling 1400.
4817 from 4017. Fire Common 2.
47, go ahead, Justin.
Since we don't really have anybody else down here, can you just let us know what's going on? Do you want us to stay where we're at right now?
What's the scene? I'll let you know. Stay right there in staging.
Copy.
Affirmative.
Dupo Command 1400.
Go ahead, we were answering.
I'm sorry. Are you close to Marfood?
Yes.
Advise him Ethanol refinery is here with their freighted vehicles. I'm going to have them go through the rail yards and come back down on the west side of the viaduct between the viaduct and the train.
Firefighter Torres to 2000, man.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yes, sir. We got 2 tankers in there with 5061 to supply them water.
Message received.
4411, 2006.
Maystown Fire from Montgomery County Dispatch.
5004.
5004, go ahead.
Status update.
We made it around the backside. We're coming around the other side of the plume, and still no VOC. Even drove through a little smoke, still okay. Departments.
Maystown Fire from Montgomery County.
It's Maystown 3600.
Just Fair 43 Rocher just advised that they were not able to send any equipment to your firehouse to stand by because of manpower, but they do have one man at your firehouse.
Copy that. 5901, 5903.
1906 is my 5-inch shut off.
Did you copy?
4411, 2006.
Go for 4411.
Are you advising about ISP and where they need to be?
10-4, Kevin Smith advised them where they need to be and go.
First 2000, they need to be at the end post. I don't know what Kevin told, but that's coming from command.
That's fine.
Copy that.
Fine. Capacity 903.
You know what? This tanker is not pressurized, is it?
The tanker is laying on its side and the 45 across the track is busted open on this side. It was crude. Or diesel.
Copy that.
2006 from 4411.
Someone call it 2000.
And your
County Fire.
1929, 1902. 5903 from 5919. Hooking up a 3-inch to this hydrant right here. They can come straight out and fill up.
But please do.
10.4.
All right, copy. Let us know if we're just...
CENTCOM, our Water Command on Fire Common 2, this is Hecker 3017. You said you need us to come in?
Go ahead and come down here and stage. We're getting ready. We're switching out here in a minute.
That's clear.
Dispatch 128.
120.
Going.
Howard Heights 3117, did you hear they wanted 2 tankers?
Blake, how many more tankers do we have?
Not sure if they're all tankers, but I got 3 more trucks sitting down on the road here.
Yeah, we're just going down the line here. We got Hecker and Hollywood Heights coming in now.
10-6, I'm going.
Yeah, we got those.
Go ahead, 06.
Are you guys moving and we're going to continue to feed, or what's the plan?
Disconnect 29 from right now. We're going to disconnect here. Take the pressure off of it. We're looking at a plan of moving this truck down further, just in case train rail cars keep spreading down. We're going to get an attack plan going.
10-4.
Good.
5903, 5901, County Fire.
Go ahead, Mike. If you guys are setting up a tanker shuttle at that spot there, directly across from, actually I see the crash truck. If you're setting up something there, we might be using you guys to feed water over to here.
All right, copy. Let us know if we're just going 3-inch to 17 into the crash truck, not setting up a tank. No tank at this time.
Are you hooked up to that hydrant?
Yeah, we got a hydrant at the corner of Vertex here. We're hooked to 5-inch. It's actually 3-inch to 5-inch.
Copy that. So 17's hooked to hydrant, and you're hooked to the trash truck.
Negative. 17 is not hooked to the hydrant at this time. 19 is hooked to the hydrant, but it's over at Vertex on those tanks.
Copy that. We may need you guys to hook to that hydrant or start a water shuttle on that side.
So you want us to give you water from this hydrant to the east side?
Possibly. Let me check with Hazmat Command.
You have to let us know then, because then you're going to rob us from water so we can fill the tankers off.
Anchor Fire 5903. 5903, if you can get me a 3-inch across, would be great. I need to supply hazmat.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
If you can give me a 3-inch line across the track so we can supply hazmat's trailer.
All right, copy that. I'm going to have Hecker give you 3-inch.
Copy that, and we're going to have to make sure we hook that hydrant over there.
21 to 1902.
1902, go ahead.
Let's go ahead and prepare to do that. I'll work on getting you an extra 5 inch down to that truck.
Copy, I got 1929 repositioning now.
Clear.
17 pulls out back in.
That's affirmative. We just left that fill site. We're headed back.
10-4.
1904, 1903, these 2 gentlemen walking your way or with the EPA, they're going to take some pictures just to let you know.
1902 copy.
Case number 2.
39.
Water Command, stages.
Go ahead for 4017 and staging.
Send me 2 more tankers down here.
10-4, 2 more coming. It'll be New Athens and Hollywood Heights.
Message received.
5903, I don't know if you can see where I'm at right here.
40. 1904, 1902, citywide.
1902, go ahead.
Okay, Bobby said, put it where the turntable is in line with that one that's sideways, so have 29 back up to that. Give them as close as they can to the track so they have enough room.
1185 second and die rough.
Go ahead and back in. Like, about even with where the fire has been stopped right now. There's nothing past my point where I'm at on the levee.
02 from 04. Bobby said that if we can bring 29 right where we're at on this rock up here, they can go completely all the way around. He said come up through here and set up here.
Come up by you and come across the viaduct? I don't see nothing down this way to come through.
118 air ops is en route.
4437 going full in on the other side of 1917.
Take a drop.
Jim, you can get in on going on the other side.
Correction,
They're gonna do it at the crossing is where we're left.
7 copies.
You want this?
Okay, other side, like come back out where you're at?
Stand by. Let me go check and make sure they have access.
298 second and die rough.
5901, 5903.
Go ahead.
Hacker's gonna drop 2.5 inch to the train and feed it underneath, and they're gonna have a hook over there on your side.
Copy that. If they could drop right behind 5917. Drop right behind 5917. That way I got a straight shot to hazmat trailer.
They're gonna do it at the crossing is where we're right down the road.
Copy that. I'm probably gonna need more 3 inch on that side. I do not have any more.
437, go ahead and come back.
29 standby right there. They're checking something on the other side. Stand by. Johnny, you find anything yet? Don't look like there's no way to get through that way.
No, not with that big truck. Maybe with the brush truck or something like that, but not 29.
1906, per Hannigan, nothing can go down north. Nothing can go north for sure to get across those tracks. He walked down. See how far he is? There's no way.
Yeah, Bobby's heading down the other way to see if we can come up the other way. Some of the cars are starting on fire again.
Yeah, that's what I was just watching. It's in a V, and they can't get to it.
But if we get our truck set up at 29, I know we'll be able to hit it. If we can get to where you're standing at, there's no problem.
I agree. I think the only way we can do it is your way, though.
I copy. Number 2 company. 5903, if you could give me New Athens, with 3 inch and some manpower over here, we can drag 3 inch all the way down to the hazmat trailer.
I don't even know where you at.
I'm on the crossing.
It's gonna be a hacker. It's gonna be feeding you 3 inch from that hydrant.
Okay, I'm gonna be about 150, 200 feet of 3 inch on this side.
There's stage 2.
1400, 1902.
Go ahead.
I'm standing up on the levee dead even with the fire. It is spread to the next car. Is there any way you can shoot over the top, hit the top side? Yep. As soon as they get this phone system up and running, we'll re-aim our deck gun, but we're waiting on them to get this phone up and running. Copy, Chief. Just letting you know I got eyes on it for you. Tanker staging. How many do I have over there?
4001 to 1902.
5361, 1400. Fire common 1. Anybody over near the airport crash truck or fire common 1 that can answer the radio.
Water Command is tanker staging. How many tankers do we have sitting over there at this point?
This is 4017. You've got 2 in staging right now, and then you've got 3 in the warm zone.
5361. UP Hazmat wanting to know if they can pull forward and try to get to the fire where it's spreading down the train.
10-4.
Whole Porto and see, be careful breathing any of that in. Not sure if it's getting you or not, but it looks like it is from here.
1902 from 1929.
Correct.
We've got 2 staging on the west side of the track.
All right, come on up here, and we're going to rotate you out.
Copy. It should be St. Laborie and one other department. I'm not sure who the other one is.
Message received 3917 to ready to come back on where 4437 is.
Airport 61. Go ahead and move to your left. Your left.
I can't look at one like you.
No, I mean move your nozzle to the left.
That were flipped. 1902 from 1929 on Columbia Citywide.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Water units coming in from staging just parked behind the new Athens truck on the left side of the road. They're going to be running a line on the right side of the road.
5919, video 3.
Go ahead.
We're going to set you off as a fill for the tankers. Just come off of the side of the truck.
2001 to 1902.
Quit 2001.
Let's go ahead and go with that plan.
Okay, where do you want my ladder truck now?
I can ride with them and make it easier. Just have them back up where I'm at, or turn around and I'll hop it with them.
Okay, I got them turned around now. You want them headed back towards you? Do you want them out in the main lot, or do you want them right here next to the tracks?
We'll come back. We'll go out and around. I'll hop in with them. We'll make it easy.
Where he got you ready to go on that hydrant?
10-4.
21.
Tell those guys to come to the blue section of hose.
Cold Mary Silver Sedan.
100.
Secondary traffic. East University wants to be.
I'm going to send one out and send somebody in for me.
Light on Google Maps.
I reaching that fire?
Better staging point.
Johnny walked it. We can see the train track. I can see all the way down. The train is going to be in the way.
Go ahead.
Head out and pick up Bobby Schmidt.
1902. We were looking on satellite on Google Maps. I think there's a crossing to our north a little ways down. I'm going to drive down and see if I can find it.
Incident command 2300.
And go ahead, 2300.
I don't know what engine is feeding the brush truck, but we need the pressure on the 5-inch increased by 50 psi. 50 to 60 psi.
Oh, stand by on that. We're going to have to shut that deck gun down if you're increasing my pressure.
44 or correct 1400.
Go ahead.
Want you to increase the pressure to or what?
Negative. Do not increase that pressure. Leave it at 110.
5903, can you spare one guy over here to help me, please?
Firefighter Torres, 2000 command.
Go ahead.
Dupo student.
What does he need, Mark?
Somebody call 5903.
Yeah, send me a guy or two. Each to each side at the crossing.
What? 17 go on, pull back.
731 pull the firefighter coming back.
5717, go ahead and back up. Crash truck, you're hitting it good. I'm up on the levee, you're hitting it good. Getting a lot of white smoke right where you're.
Water commander, you ready for 5770 back there?
926.
All right, Barnes.
Or 1448.
47. 5717, come on back.
Copy that.
Incident command, 1711.
Command, go ahead.
Where do you want us to stage at? 2000, 1400. 1400, you're going to lose your water for a minute. 1400.
Go ahead, sir. $2,000, $1,400, go ahead.
Is Hazmat taking care of the retention pond and the outflow from it?
I will check. I know it was just blowing in there. Which way we're going to let it do. There was crews watching it, seeing if it was burning.
Good for 2012, are you out of water? Is that why we're shut down?
I'm trying to get water back to the front tank. Firefighter Torres to 2000 command.
Water command to tanker staging. Tanker staging, go ahead. Send me one more tanker up here to where we're dropping water. 5117 is coming up. Roger, you're safe.
Go ahead, Mark. Hey, Chief, where are they going to do this break at? Are they going to do it on this rail car flat and this tri-level? They're going to break it between the car north of the tri-level is where they're going to break it at, I do believe. Okay, it's a covered hopper then.
2012, 1400. I need water as soon as you can get it.
1400, go ahead.
I need water as soon as you can get it.
I'm on.
All we need to do is move that discharge hose away from tank hose from tank 3 to tank 2. Paul, we need to see if we can move that discharge hose from tank 3 to tank 2 away from tank 1 because it's affecting filling this tank.
Copy that.
Get over there, we're going to have to stretch some more 5-inch like we're taking off at 29.
Probably easiest thing, I guess, would take it off there, that way we know what's what.
1902, 1906.
Go ahead, 06.
Are we going to be using OTS pumper to feed you guys water again?
We're going to set it up for sure. I'm going to wait for 2001 to let us know, but we're going to get it set up like we're going to use it. That part. Don't break anything down.
All right. Kind of.
Mainly the discharge end of it because it's affecting what's siphoning in this one back into this tank.
How long till we get water?
This is come down. Here it comes.
188 copy.
We're at 5001, yes.
Where it's coming into the tank there, it's affecting siphoning in this one. It's not coming in as fast as here as it is there. And I keep dropping water level in here, and I can't keep up.
Anyone on the SES deployed phone team for 51 on SES?
Do that.
What's going on down here? They're getting ready to bring a big pumper down here.
5001, 2300.
Left rear's down.
You guys should know.
7. 5001, 2300 under common 1.
Lisburg Fire, you want to go ahead and back in?
Sky Crash, got the RE, check out here.
Go ahead and back in.
Sky Crash, got the RE, check out here.
24.
Not down here, enough.
5361, 1400. Fire common 1. 5361.
47.
Go ahead.
And from UCP 7.
They, we need to get the truck off. I'm going to let out and we keep the tanker full. Let out. 5001, 2300, on fire, common 1.
Glenn from UCP 7.
UCP 7, go ahead.
You can show us on scene from Dupo.
On scene 1455.
5361, 1400. Or anyone near the trash truck?
2.
Water command at tanker station. And give me 2 more tankers down here where we're dumping, if possible.
I need to get water in these tanks.
Tanker case, Lebanon Avenue, tanker.
1902, don't charge it. We are everything ready. Everything is getting hooked up for 1929.
10 water. Ready. Or any fire.
37.
37.
Yes, I'm 10-7, 255 north, 1948. I'm actually on the ramp from 255 north to 64 eastbound.
Any tanker or any firefighter near the cracker truck, common 1. Go ahead. clear. We need to try to get that truck farther down the rail to get to the fires that are just in front of their screen.
10-4, you want it to the north?
Yes, and so whoever's operating that truck, to turn their radios on Fire Common 1 for communication purposes.
10-4. 5901, 5903.
5903. 5903.
4401, 4402. 11 is back up.
$43.01 to $3,600.
Good. 5001, 2300 on Fire Common 1.
See, I'm running down to give me some water. Do you need anything?
4200 aerial staging to operations.
Call.
4401 from 4411.
Go ahead for 4411.
Go ahead.
4401 from 4411. Do you want us to continue to hold these aerials in place or start releasing them back to their appropriate district?
Yeah, copy that. I seen that. Yeah, just stand by at your station. I'll let you know here's something shortly.
10-4.
Go ahead, 4200.
I guess we're going to move this truck down farther.
Copy that. I've also been advised they're going to move this train. They're going to break it somewhere right here. And I'll try to get Hecker across the track here.
At this time, we can go ahead and release the aerials.
5001, 5004 on SGS.
1181, simple.
224 is 51, go ahead.
Okay, can we start letting people go back to their residences? They're not affected by plumes or smoke. Everything's pretty much dissipated now down here.
Negative, hold that until we talk to Dupo.
11 pumping again.
Communicate with Hecker so they know what's going on.
I'm not having it this time. Yeah, I'm right on the other side of the crossing from Hector. I'll try to find one of those guys. And we'll get. They're going to break it somewhere right here. And I'll try to get Hector across the track here.
At this time, we can go ahead and release the aerials.
5001, 5004 on SGS.
1181, simple.
224 is 51, go ahead.
Okay, can we start letting people go back to their residences? They're not affected by plumes or smoke. Everything's pretty much dissipated now down here.
Negative, hold that until we talk to Dupo.
11 pumping again.
Communicate with Hecker so they know what's going on.
I'm not having it this time. Yeah, I'm right on the other side of the crossing from Hector. I'll try to find one of those guys. And we'll get.
Copy that. I'm stopped over here with, I believe, Dupo PD, and they're looking for someone to follow a lady back to her house so she can get her breathing machine.
6 from 1929, our 5 inches connected.
10-4. Say right now, just keep the stage out where it is. We don't need it. We got 1411 set up.
5004, 5001, what's your address?
5217, go ahead.
Eastside Fire, go ahead.
2129 has been cleared by Dupo Command. We'll be returning to district.
Eastside 2129 has been cleared en route to your district at 1459.
5001 and Fire Common 1.
Hey, Coop, they're setting up for the ladder.
Address is 2949 Adams.
Yeah, it's clear center of the community building.
Copy.
Like it.
1604, CENTCOM.
1152.
Dispatch 4200. All aerials have been released per command. Northwest 4200, 29. Return.
This is 4200 has been released and returning 1459. 10-4. 1604.
1604, be advised, all K2 units are returning to quarters, assignment complete.
Okay, so units, please, I'm returning course at 1459.
290.
2002, 21, 2002, 2006.
Okay, 1400 from CENTCOM West.
2000, 2002. 2000, go ahead.
Okay, 1400 from CENTCOM West, from CENTCOM West channel.
2002 to 2001. 2002 to 2006.
Go ahead, 40.
What is the status of the aerial?
Hey, Dan, you got a guy in the your way. 5298 dispatch.
Hecker Fire from 5901 on County Fire. You calling me on Monterey County Fire? Affirmative. Just to let you know, they're going to break this train. Probably 2 or 3 cars north of the track or of the crossing. We'll have you guys cross, and then we'll hook that 2.5 back to you and supply hazmat. Okay, copy. Until I get staked, I'm not going to set up my 5 inches for how much I need. Copy that.
42 is what he wants to talk.
Okay. And John 1400, call it.
Affirmative, just so you know, the units that are en route to your engine house to stage for any additional calls in the area coming from Madison County.
10-4, thank you.
10-4, they'll be at house 2 PM.
2002, 2006. Water command, the tankers staging. How many tankers do we have at staging?
So far, we have 4 in staging.
Put it 4 in staging, copy.
1906, you copy 1902?
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have traffic for me?
Yeah, I couldn't copy anybody else going across. You got water now to send me?
Yeah, I got 2 tanks full.
Go ahead and send it. We're going to try hitting it.
10-4.
I'll be on patrol at the main camp.
Can you give us any more pressure on this, Steve? Trailer set up.
Go ahead.
Trailer set up. They're putting Red Cross in there, just FYI.
Copy. Cooling trailer set up. Copy.
Go Q2 is the second one on board is in service 528.
29, you should have water.
29, copy.
They're putting Red. Pump truck from 28A. You can give us any more pressure on this? Clear, I'll work on it.
21, Scott Crash. Go ahead, Scott Crash. Yes, sir. What's the location?
You good there?
2000, Suncom 2, Fire Common 1.
Dupo Command 5003, Fire Common 1.
Does anybody have eyes on Kevin from the UP Railroad?
Hector 3017 from Hector 3090.
What channel are you on?
Monroe County Fire.
Yeah, hey, Gary, we're on State Street right at the tracks. So just keep coming east on State Street towards the tracks. We're getting ready to set up to supply a hazmat truck.
10-4, I should be there in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
We're working on it.
Lieutenant.
Can I get my times, please?
Copy, sir. Can you have 21 Alpha contact me on duty assistant chief, please? Always stand by.
Take down the rest of the 3490.
Marissa Fire, do you have traffic?
That's for, we'll be Thursday returning to Rock.
We're returning at 1504.
Are they hitting it? Yeah, the wind's catching it a little bit, but yeah.
Command for 5003 on Fire Common 1.
Man, go ahead.
Reading and cooling trailer set up. Red Cross is inside the cooling trailer.
Message received. Does anybody know where Syncom 2 is?
He was at the command post.
I have eyes on him, go ahead.
Go for Syncom 2.
1929 from 5901, you guys are falling short. You're going to have to go up.
Syncom 2, next 102, play it. Does anybody have the eyes on Kevin from the UP Railroad? I need to talk to him.
He's right here next to me, 2002.
Operations Chief, 2001, Dupo, 2300.
2300, this is 2006. I'm next then, go ahead.
2000, 2002, Fire Common 3.
1902, if you give them a little bit more pressure and they go to their right just a hair, they're going to be fine from my angle here. I don't know what it looks like from your side. You got any more pressure? 1906?
1902, I'm maxed out with what I can give you right now.
Copy. Spitz.
What, 30?
Break from 5001 SS.
Towards our right, there's some smoke on the
2300, Dupo 2006.
Blackmail, suicidal.
Freeburg unit, copy medical.
1902. Go ahead. Towards our right, there's some smoke underneath that car. Do you want to fix that? I think we can reach that.
Copy that. I got 3 sections of Heckers 2.5 hooked up to a hazmat trailer. We just need water to it. That's all we need.
If you have 2 more at staging, send me 2 more up here where we're all. 10-4. 1906 should. Or good. Good, Carl. 1906 should. R5 inch down. Leave it disconnected. I'm sorry, just off for now. They may be using this hose on the other side if we can stretch to them. Good afternoon.
Dispatch.
Give me whenever you get a second, please.
You were out of the hospital 1449.
10-4. Thank you. You can show us 10-8. Right back.
10-4 now to your venue 1509.
1929. 5001, 2300 on fire common 1.
5901, 5903, give me a call.
3917. As soon as 1517 pulls out, come on back over here.
5001, 1400 SES.
1400, 5001, go.
Yep, stand by 1 second. 2300, wanting to talk to you, guys. 92,093.
Incident command, 2300, fire common 1. Command, go ahead. We've got the fire contained at the moment. Mark Newton with UP would like for the command group to come down here to go ahead and put the final plan in place. Message received. Thank you, Chief.
2009, command.
Part 023.
Can you come down to where we're located at?
Where would that be?
We're down between the train and the railroad burn on the east side of the train where it's burning.
That's clear. Am I coming down the main track?
Stand by. It's going to be a bit. I've got some type of chemical leaking out of about our 5th or 6th car up. Looks like a granule type material. Give me the car number.
3090 from 3017 on Monroe County Bar.
This is 3017.
I can see you, but I'm on the other side of the track up there where the stitching is. Do I need to drive around the other side, or?
No, as long as I can get out with that.
I see you looking between the cars at me.
Yeah, if you just want to park there, that's fine. You can walk to where we're at.
Go that way.
Yep. We're in it. 4437, stop right there.
Yo, where are you at?
Just came under the railroad bridge crossing, coming up to the road on the east side of the track.
I see it.
2009 command. Advise them that the power man just called me. He is getting ready to energize the line. He wants to make sure everybody is ready before he does it. So let me know when he is ready to plug it back in.
Just go ahead.
Tell him everybody's clear. Go ahead and do it.
Yes, that's affirmative. Go ahead and turn the power back on.
That's clear.
2001 to 2000.
Those cars that they were saying were empty, I believe they're going to be full. We've had product coming out of it. It's a white salty substance, so it could be the fertilizer, but they're definitely not empty.
Message received.
If they need it, I can give you a couple car numbers. Just let me know.
4437, you're going to vacuum where 1970 is at.
I'll walk it that way.
1929 on Columbia Citywide.
Go ahead.
2 of these boxcars in front of where the fire has been stopped are full of fertilizer. We can see it pouring out of them.
Okay, have 1902 and relay that. Because I don't have a radio on Fire Common 1. I just monitor in citywide.
SimCap means Scooter 3519.
Let's do 3519. Go ahead.
Be advised, we're returning to venue. We've been released by Dupo.
And we're returning to venue 1513.
Close. Try. Hey, will you turn 21 my mobile? That works. 4301 for 3600.
5003, 5001. 5003, go ahead for 5001. Or 5001, go for 5003. Hey, Mark Newton's looking for Brian Christensen with UP. Can you see if you can get somebody to run him down and get a hold of Mark? Brian Christensen with UP. Be advised, Newton's phone is dead, so he'll need to come down to the fire ground once you find him.
Sometime West 4519 be returning.
4519 returning at 1514.
5001 for making contact with the company. That's clear. 4301, go ahead, 3600.
Yeah, 4301, you do not have to stand by for us. Thanks for helping out. We'll be probably leaving here shortly anyway, but you guys are excused. Thank you.
10-4.
2000, 21.
Right.
Just be advised, one of those cars that I told you is not empty, it is off gas. I believe it's car 7125. The one that's on the side. Smoking like it's off gas coming to product.
Which car is it?
The end of the car says number is 7125, 7125. It's got a white salty substance, possibly fertilizer, and a car next to it, and a couple behind it all have the same product that appears.
4437, come back and replace 1917. Where is it? Which car is it according to Cahokia's monitor right now?
Correct, they're not spraying.
It will be the fourth car, not counting the tanker, but the fourth car to the north. It's one that's completely on this side, 7125.
4437. 4437 going back in where Millside was coming out from.
Go ahead.
Going back in.
They call a white product. Somebody said something earlier about fertilizer, but they were saying all these cars are supposed to be up, and none of them appear to be up if y'all have a problem.
Well, I think.
35901. Go ahead. Yes, that crash truck, they're not spraying anything at this time, correct? Correct, they're not spraying anything. Copy that. We're trying to determine 7125. They're talking to Command Rowland what the chemical is.
Yeah, 7125, and then this 87369 is also white powder on the bottom. 5901 from 3001.
That should be a 2008.
Okay. Are you still in the building?
35.
Chevrolet.
Columbia Dispatch, Columbia Fire, 1900 and 1901. Fire in Dupo is under control at this time.
5717 when 1970 pulls out. Go ahead and pull from there. Go for it.
What fire you got to water enough to?
There you go.
88.
Water command to tanker staging.
241. Report.
Mike, you also got another car at AOKX, full time, 7956, also leaking that white. Copy that. I am 23. 5300, 5001. 5300, 5001.
Columbus 1902, information.
902.
Man fire is under control. We'll be down here for several more hours, hitting hot spots and picking up equipment.
902, 10-4.
57, go ahead.
5001, 5004 in SES, that's going to be 5302. What's 5302?
Captain Hinchy, 5300, they don't have a fire chief down there.
Firefighter Torres to 2000. Yeah, Kurt, I got this one covered hopper. Getting a lot of smoke from the inside. Whatever's in it's probably burning. Number is AEX 1746. Your call will be repeated. 1400, 2012, you shut down over there?
4437, you can go.
39.
All right, I'm not clear, but I was calling. Can we get, is rehab on scene? Rehab is on scene. Your goal, if you repeat, is rehab on scene. Rehab is on. Go again. 1400 from 2012. You shut down over there?
Go ahead.
Traffic. Ginsburg, you want to come to the right?
Please.
1230.
1543.
Trying to shut down unless the fire flares back up.
You gotta let me know when you shut down so I can stop.
10-1.
Go ahead.
How many do we have over there with you guys?
I have a tanker that's half filled. I'm fixing to have another one that's completely filled.
Copy.
5001 on SES.
Go ahead.
I don't know that we're going to be able to get that trailer up there due to that tanker operation in the way.
All right, stand by.
Be advised, they do have a rate cross set up in there, but we can change that if need be as well.
Yeah, we got guys cooking pretty good. We need to get some type of relief down in here for them. No solution, let you know.
5001, 5004 SES.
Go ahead, 504.
Hey, there's, I believe, a couple of people on staging down the building. Do you need them to respond down here?
Not at this time, just have them stand by.
Copy.
13 duties.
And I have
610.
I can't make that. 2051.
Dupo Command 51.
Right.
Hey, can you come down to the fire ground?
Affirmative. Let me find Kevin and we'll be in round.
4401 to 4411.
2012.
Go ahead.
Is Cahokia shut down from Comey's ladder?
Affirmative, they are.
4401 to 4411. Fire coming 2.
2001 to 20.
Go ahead.
Your location?
Ready to walk back to the fire ground, Bob.
That's clear. Yeah, face will do.
CD 37, Collinsville status.
1902 or 1904 from 5901, Columbia Citywide.
This 04, go ahead.
Talking to Hazmat here. If we could get enough guys to break that 5-inch down over there and bring it over top of the hill, they'd like to fill or take Wood River's truck, supply that. I'll let you know here in a minute.
Copy.
Firefighter Torres to 2000.
Stand by, he's on the phone.
Hey, Coop, that you?
Yeah.
Just relay the message. We've got an area over here that
45 to Collinsville. Did 37 reply?
Negative. I have a visual on him now.
$1904, 5901.
1042. Have a good evening.
How are you? Well, you know, see what he does. He's talking.
I don't know why the hopper gives too much wind noise.
Yeah, I got flames on the other side of the hopper. It's feeding into the sewer line. This TCHX 3120. Hopper's kind of blocking.
Break this all down over here.
Copy that. I believe they're going to go ahead and hook onto the 5 inches stretched out.
Copy. With the guys I got up here, we're going to break down and get this repacked and get out of the smell and everything.
Copy that.
04 to 06. 1904 to 1906.
Go ahead.
Dupo Command from Command Post.
Command, go ahead.
Please, Command for asking if you want them to continue the evacuation. Understood. No further evacuation, but keep the roads shut down.
That is correct, yeah.
No anymore?
Not with 29, no. 2001 said we can break it down.
10-4.
29, hit the relief valve to get the pressure down so we can start breaking this off. 515.
2012, 2006.
Go ahead. 2006, go ahead.
10-4, responding to Dupo 2 times 1528. Control 38, 10.
Sandalboard 5105.
Sandalboard 5105.
5105 will be responding to Dupo 2 times.
10-4, responding to Dupo 2 times 1528. 4.
Collinsville 37.
37.
Yes, ma'am. I'm 10-8A Adam.
53, 51.
56. 1529.
2000 from 5901 on Fire Common 1. 21 SMS asking for a medic on the east side of the tracks here. If you send somebody from EMS over to me, I'll meet him.
1004, go ahead. Hey, get a couple over, see if you can get as much cold water as you can. Let's get that down with fire ground.
Copy, where's the station point for all the cold water?
Council Lady 217 is 42.
217, 10-4.
Command EMS.
5903 from 5919.
Go ahead.
For 4411, I got to have it right over here. I can let them know.
519 and 61 for you.
We're gonna back up this way so we're out of that smoke. Back it back here.
So I'll check the whole entire.
Out of can. 2000 from 4411.
All of our 5 inches going back on 29, where we broke it up here on top of the hill, that goes on whatever first truck we had that we pulled it off of. That's not ours.
Control have 5 pounds back a lot for that.
903, 5901. 2000 from 4411.
43.
Go ahead. 53, 5901.
Under what's the exact location medics needed?
We are back by the foam operation in a white Dodge pickup truck. I'm standing back there. I'll point them in the direction. They need to come underneath the viaduct towards the train.
12A, 15-7.
04 to 5901.
Go ahead, 5904.
10-9.
04 to 5901. Citywide.
1181.
4401 to 4411. Go ahead, 411. Yeah, traffic. I was trying to let 2000 know that there was Abbott right over here by K&J that I was letting them know that they needed EMS.
I noticed my
EMS crew walking under the viaduct right now. 10-4.
You know how many tanks we got down in the street on staging?
44-1 to 44-11.
Go ahead, 411.
Switch over to fire coming 2.
One fly, this is Dupo 2001. We have approximately 505 tankers ready.
04.
You okay down there?
Back still.
They called EMS for you, so I was just worried.
Negative, it's somebody else would pick up.
Copy.
Go ahead, 411.
We got down in the street.
Fallon EMS, mutual aid request, Abbott requesting response to EJ Motel, 8230 West Illinois 15, 8230 West Illinois 15 for a 33-year-old female with chest pain, difficulty breathing, abdominal pain, and headache. Fallon EMS, Abbott request mutual aid to EJ Motel, 8230 West Illinois 15.
4401, 4411.
44-1 to 44-11.
Go ahead, 411.
Do I have any tankers down in the street staging? 10-4.
Can you say one time for an attorney?
We're going to have to decline.
10-4. Star 69, they're under the viaduct, their white Dodge truck, year 2000.
Syncom West.
4215, have a good one.
Syncom West. Dupo 2091. We're on scene for bait.
2091 on scene with patient, 1534.
28.
East side of it. Okay, thank you.
10-4, 240 EMS on scene with the patient now.
25.
Firefighter tours 2000 over.
Marquee tied up at the moment. 6001 for 5090.
Copy.
04 to 29.
Got crash. Can I get a stop time for crash 61 RP valve, personal Hayward, evaluating?
Copy. Stop time 15:36.
Copy. Show crash 61, engine 21 in service station 3.
Copy. 10. Waiting for you to back up so we can start packing this up.
29's driver's taking a walk.
44-1 to 44-11.
He thinks he found something.
44-1 to 44-11.
11 handling. Code 1. 1902.
For 8205 and 002.
1902 or 1904 from 5901.
It's 04, go ahead.
Hey, my keys are in my pickup truck down there. If one of you guys want to grab it, go up there and load all that hot bench.
What do you want to do?
Add to an existing report, you have to.
Dispatch, looks like I'm cleared. Thank you.
5003 from 5090.
Good time, go ahead.
Any way we can get some coolers and ice down here for now?
East from west.
04 to 51, we're gonna just put it on the truck right away.
Copy that. It's available if you need it.
Thank you.
355, your status? 4401 from CENTCOM West. Are you checking on an emergency for 4411 T Charles?
That's affirmative.
10-4, thank you.
Radio check.
Yeah, where it is.
Firefighter Torres to 2001.
2001, go ahead.
Yeah, Jace, we got a lot of people trying to come in this back way on the road between Vertex and a rail yard. I just had to turn somebody around before they ran over our hose.
Salem 40 Fire, Jeff traffic.
Turn them all around. 4401, 4411.
Salem 40 Fire, Jeff traffic. Everybody else?
Hey, Roger.
45, I have no traffic, thank you.
10-4.
Turn them around, Mark.
Tokyo copy 911, hang up.
Dash 14 0655.
1428, Tier traffic for CENTCOM West.
CENTCOM Q from 5004. I just had to turn somebody around before they ran over our hose.
Salem 40 Fire, Jeff traffic.
Turn them all around. 4401, 4411.
Salem 40 Fire, Jeff traffic. Everybody else?
Hey, Roger.
45, I have no traffic, thank you.
10-4.
Turn them around, Mark.
Tokyo copy 911, hang up.
Dash 14 0655.
1428, Tier traffic for CENTCOM West.
CENTCOM Q from 5004. You one SES. You call 5090.
Hey, Mark, are you on Adams Road?
Yes, sir. I'm right on the other side of the track. I have a couple civilians trying to come in. David's very halfway on that road.
I got you. 511 Kentucky.
In transit.
Profile and EMS 4398. Mutual aid request from Abbott 6400 West Main Street.
4401, 4411.
37, I'm making patrol.
247 to 4. They only have a BLS unit available. Subject is a 9-year-old male, suicidal, trying to close out the windows. 3398, please advise mutual aid request from Abbott.
I won't deny, please.
10-4 unavailable.
10-4, that's affirmative.
Copy. 21 to 2000. Go ahead. We send the airplane back to the hangar?
Yes.
Copy that. I've got ISP right here with me. You can land it. Clear. 1504, 1503. Kim Jackson check.
2-1, thank you for your help.
5090, 5003.
Go ahead.
Where are you wanting the ice at?
Down here by the train.
Yeah, you're down by the derailment.
That's affirmative. They're saying there is coolers in an ice machine at the firehouse. I don't know if you can help with that.
We have ice coming right now. We'll have three that to you here. Okay, let's do the ticket stop.
That works.
Got a semi on the ramp from 70 coming down on 64. I'm making my way to it.
10-4, the ramp from 70 to 64 east.
Affirmative.
10-4. Go for 45.
And then it says 55 southbound at the 3I.
10-4, I'll be 10-7-6.
2001 firefighter tours. I talked to the police. They're going to get somebody over there.
10-4, appreciate it.
2000, 2002. 2002, go ahead. Okay, any firemen that you have on that side needs to get into rehab and cool off. And then also we need to make sure that all of the tankers are on the west side of the main rail crossing.
Go ahead.
I'm in service coming into the district now. If you guys need anything, and backfill.
That's clear. Just make sure the station is manned. But we're not moving any more water. I'm just at a standstill right now.
10-4. 5004, 5007 from the restaurant.
Go ahead.
Yeah, me and Leslie are secure back here. We're back here working on the main fire is. Hold it, and then I'll have it on it.
That's clear. They got any refreshments, anything back there for you? Because if not, the EMS trailer has a Red Cross and all that other good stuff.
We need to make sure all the tankers are on this side.
We'll send it to you. Go ahead.
We're going to rehydrate patient on the scene. He's going to go ahead and stay here. We'll not. Go ahead, 1904.
Waiting on, and so get out here and mount up.
I just sent an eyelid copy. 9 from 17, 9 6. 30. We transported.
I'm over here on the St. Louis side.
Okay, I can go to Packers and turn around and help him.
10-4, sounds like you're definitely closer.
10-4, warning customer. See if they need.
Go.
10-4. Just making sure because I believe they're going to open up the railroad again.
Did it look like it was on the shoulder of the ramp, or?
Caller is advising. Mike, I might have to.
Demonstration.
Gonna go find out what's wrong with his truck.
10-4.
Yeah, well, from what I can tell, it's not actually on the ramp as I go up. I don't see it on the ramp.
10-4, may hold off then.
Yes, he did pull off. Slowly but surely he's getting off of it.
10-4, Prairie Town.
10-4.
5003.
1904. They've got that pipe pole stuck in the foam tank here. Looks like they're.
From one I can cover,
Copy
260.
that.
John,
Holding
The time you were going to want to lift the evacuation.
Stand by, 1 minute.
Go ahead.
2000, 2009.
Go ahead.
44-1, to come.
Never.
2009, go ahead.
Okay, I'm talking to the representative. We can go ahead and lift the evacuation. Lift the evacuation.
10-4, lift the evacuation.
10-4. It is showing clear now.
Check out west is 5361.
5361, go ahead.
I am clearing the scene.
5361, clearing the scene, and 1547.
44-1, to come.
4401, go ahead.
4411 stays and Charlie shows to be cleared.
1207, 1201.
Command to all units, the mainline rail track is going to come live. They're going to release trains on the main line between Main Street and the Viaduct.
Copy.
Columbia copies.
EOK 33, or you still need assistance?
He's gone.
5901, 5903. 5901, 5903.
1207, 1201.
1207.
You can get our hazmat people back to the lawn.
Copy.
Is it all right to knock our ladder down, break it down? Affirmative, per 2000, you can go ahead and, knock it down. Just, if you can, just stay there though. 6903, did you copy that?
2008, Water Supply Command from State in Illinois.
5004, 51 SS. 1004.
Hey, I want to run another air monitoring mission.
Okay. Let's run the same route. If you can get into the evacuation subdivisions, let's go ahead and sample that pretty good.
5903, 5919. You think you're ready for us to break down? You want to keep us hooked up for now?
No, I just talked to City 901, 2000, now we can go ahead and break it down.
You 10-9, you're broken.
Go ahead and break it down.
10-4.
5903 from 5901. Did you copy, break it down, but just stay there? Alright, copy that. What about our tankers over here on the west side? Tankers do you have over there? At this time, the Grand truck has already left, it's been released, so.
2000 from State in Illinois.
2000, go ahead.
Is it safe to shut down this, hydrant, from supplying tankers?
Yes, for now it is.
121.
Go ahead.
I have all tankers and all fire apparatus on the west side of the main line.
This is easy.
Keep the 3 tankers over there at this time. 5003, 5090. They got a hold of some coolers here, and UP's bringing them ice now, so we're good on that. Perfect. 5901, what do they want to do with Dupo's little bumper over here? Keep it there this time.
10-4 right there.
Attention to station, 10 Southern Net, standby, structural, investigated, station 2. Station 2, you're responding to building 1530, elevator emergency, elevator number 6, one person trapped.
5919.
Go ahead.
Leave that 3-inch hooked at Dupo. Don't break that down. I don't want to leave that hooked up. Just unhook the ladder and lower the ladder.
Copy that.
143 on Admin.
Over.
5.
Put it out.
Copy, 22, responding building 1530, elevator number 6. One personnel confirmed trapped in the elevator.
45.
2009, 2000.
2000, go ahead.
You are wanting to open up the main line, correct?
Yes, UP is opening the main line. He's going to release trains to go down the main line.
10-4.
45 to Collinsville. Hey, Adam, the 3 eyes, is it on the left or the right hand shoulder, do you know?
Monroe County base down 3600.
3600.
3612 and 3628 have been relieved by Corps.
Fire dispatch. 1211 to the service.
2009, 2000. I've got the ice up here. Where do you want it at?
Mason base in 3600.
Okay, go ahead.
Base, you can show all Mason units en route back to station.
10-4.
Or the base from 5901.
Go ahead, 01.
Just for you guys' information, we're going to be up here for a little bit longer. 5919 and 5917 are on the west side of the tracks. They've been advised to stay there until operations will resume here again.
Base copy.
County caller.
FinCon 2016. 2016, go ahead. FinCon, Dupo 2016, we've been released from the scene. We'll be back in service in quarters. 2016, released from the scene back in service in quarter 1554.
Crash. Airline just 22 on scene. I was taking command of 1530 elevator emergency.
Command.
Personnel not answering. Customers may have gotten out. Take a look. Check for you though.
Oh, God, thank you.
44-1 to 20 on it. Got crash. Crash 61, engine 21, service, fire station 1. Copy.
4-1 to command.
Man, go ahead.
We starting to calm down a little bit so I can start releasing tankers.
Negative. Not at this time. We're not releasing any tankers.
How many command posts? What do you need, Kurt?
23 was coming. There's strange movement on the main line when you get a police car going off the main line.
4.
Control, we're with the facility manager at the elevator office right now. Copy, 22. Control engine, Control, Q2 is in quarter, station 1. Copy, Q2 in quarters.
2001, Dupo 2014. 2014, can you stay on that side of the track?
2000, 2002. 2014 should be on the west side of the tracks and he should be staying.
All right, 14 still on Main Street.
10, 4.
15 still.
2014 is in front of Vertex loading 5-inch hose.
Copy that. I got a fire rep right up on Main Street. I'll go walk up there.
Crash 22. We made access to elevator number 6. No one was in it. The elevator was working. We did hear that the phone was still on, so no one was advised. So we'll go ahead and terminate this emergency. I got a 22 termination time, 15:59.
And CENTCOM 2, FireCom 1.
You mean for CENTCOM 1 or 2? FireCom 1.
We need to think about food. If he could arrange that.
21, you can go in first.
10-4.
45 to Collinsville.
EMS 82, 10-4.
ETSB 5 to command. Do you have an approximate count of the responders you have on scene or camping?
75 to 100.
Temple. Do we have a vehicle description by chance?
Not needed for patrol, yeah.
10-4. 5001, 5004 in SES. Call.
5004, 5001, go ahead.
Yeah, we've made it around the backside, back by Vertex, and still had nothing on the monitor, no VOC.
Confirm nothing on your VOC monitor. Have you been through the subdivisions that were evacuated?
That's negative so far. We're just taking the main roads back around, so we're going to hit the subdivisions next.
Clear, traveling on main roads, going to subdivisions now.
1969, 1902. Congratulations, reverse back to station 2.
Team go.
Command, all units on the scene on Crownlight Avenue. They're going to move the derailed train south. Move the derailed train to the south. Track really live.
CENTCOM West 2015.
2015, go ahead.
Just to advise, 2015 staying on scene. We have a MedStar unit with us, and then we have MedStar on the west side of the tracks also.
10-4, 2015, one MedStar unit with you, one MedStar unit on the west side of the track, 60-on-2.
Is there anybody near 1411? 2012, 2006. Yep. 2012, 2006. 2012, 2006. 2006, Fire Common 1. Myself and firefighter Sims are inquiring about ice.
We have a truck full back here.
10-4. We'll stay on this side of the hideout.
We probably need to get some for that side over there. Let me talk to the radio guys and see if I can get some more.
Copy that.
CENTCOM 2, command, fire command 1.
Area 2117.
A report of a hit and run, 801.
249. Crash 1202.
Yes.
28 from dispatch 28.
Yeah. Copy that.
Go for 28. 28, you're gonna have a run rate.
20 or 20, yeah. Somebody call me. I copy.
Yeah, I checked everywhere. There's a key.
No levels of VOC in the evacuated neighborhoods.
You are 0 VOC by monitoring. Go ahead and recover the station.
Copy.
09, 10-4, thank you. 10-4.
Can have a security police suspect the same security?
That's a negative, sir. They are on scene, but scene is not secure yet. You'll have to station in the area.
28 from dispatch 28. Did you guys copy a run rate?
Yes, ma'am, we're all zeros.
For you're advised to stage in the area 4945 Knoxport, 4945 Knoxport. Stage in the area for a 9-year-old female conscious of breathing, homicidal.
Not great, make police responded.
Copy 28. Did you copy my last message? Next 28, Scott Crash. And then did you copy the scene is not secure yet? You have to station in the area.
Yes, we did, thank you.
Or secure?
Dispatch 28, staging.
Good.
Scott Crash, 28, staging.
2000, be advised, you have multiple, 2000, be advised, you have multiple Madison County fire units inbound.
That's clear.
Dispatch 1211, 1212, headquarters, station 1.
28, go ahead, I'm sorry. I was just letting you know that we're staging. Are you staging? Yes, ma'am, we are.
Dispatch 1211 is in service.
Scott Crash.
28.
And the scene is secure if you guys want to move up.
Thank you, Scott Crash. Dispatch 28, we're going to be heading back onto scene. Interface. 28, I'm sorry, you're going to be proceeding to the scene? That's correct. 10-4. Dispatch 28 is on scene. 28, 10-4, 1618.
1969-02.
Good.
What 69? Route back to the engine house.
Can I re-identify unit?
Columbia, that was 1969, the drone call in 1902. He was just letting me know he's leaving. Thanks for your assistance, 69. Copy 02.
Queen Carpenter.
Restaurant 28 on scene.
Copy 28.
We're on scene with you.
1335.
That's Troy.
1 5930. 04 to 02 on citywide.
Good 1904.
I got everything that goes back on 29 right up here by the stop sign. The only thing left is that monitor that goes on 29, and then also we have our tank that they're using still for the tanker, and then a couple hard suction pieces.
Copy. Do not return with anything yet until we're told. Per 2000, nothing leaves.
I copy. What about 1990?
1904, 1929.
Yeah, what's the status for the, so we can relay to the tankers,
5903 from 5901.
Go ahead.
Okay, our ladder has been released to head back. I don't know if we need to go back to Columbia or not, or back to Waterloo, but our ladder has been released. We do need to keep the 3 tankers or 4 tankers on that side of the tracks at this time.
All right, copy that. I'm in the ladder truck. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, if you want to head back, that's fine. Or if you want to switch out with somebody in 17, if they need to get back, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. I just got to make sure that we keep 3 or 4 tankers on the west side of those tracks there.
All right, let me go talk to Smith and Captain and see if he wants to take over command.
Copy that. If he does, please let me know what channel we're going to be on from the east side to the west side.
For 2000, we were on Common 3, Sinclair County, Common 3.
Copy that. We might do Sinclair Common 1. That way everybody's on the same.
All right, I'm going to go talk to him.
5903, 5901.
1500, 1504.
1904, 1929 on Columbia Citywide.
Ford, go ahead.
Let you know, we made it back around on the other side of the viaduct on stage just south of the command post, sitting over here in the gravel.
Copy, I see. I got all the stuff here at the south side.
You didn't call me back, did you? While I was on the phone, I got a voicemail from you.
No, I don't think so.
10-4. I'm just making sure I didn't miss another call from you.
That's clear. That's a negative.
All right, copy that.
5903, 5901.
Go ahead.
Change of plans was 5919. I'm going to need you to go to Columbia's firehouse and stage at their firehouse at this time. Their ladder is going to stay here. Stage there at this time. If you get any calls for Dupo, Cahokia, anywhere in that area, you guys are going to be responding.
All right, copy that. Sir, command on this side will be 4804.
Copy that. 4804 on Fire Common 1.
B-Boy Adam 9989.
1901, 1902 citywide.
We're taking care of the district in the firehouse. That's from it. We're in service 4 times now. So far, I'm done back in the area. I'm gonna run home and get things situated, and then I'll be around. Simple.
5919, you copy that?
That's a negative. Repeat.
19, our ladder truck is going to stay by at Columbia's engine house, and we'll be running calls for Columbia Dupo at the Hope.
Copy that.
Okay. Did you call me 02? This is 04.
1900 or 1901 from 1902 on citywide.
Go ahead, 03.
Hey, can you have somebody bring me a spare battery for my radio up to the crossing here?
I'll just give you this radio I got.
Copy that. Thank you.
.02 to 2000.
Go ahead.
And you see if we can call for the comfort section?
No, I did not call for it. Is it here?
Negative, we could use it though.
Clear. Dupo Command, CENTCOM, Fire Common 1.
Drive 2000, I copy draft.
Clear.
The location of it now.
45 to Collinsville. Wait. I'll be 10-7 on the 5570 exit off of 255 north.
10-4.
10-4.
2000, what location you wanted at?
.02 to 2000.
Go ahead.
And you see if we can call for the comfort section?
No, I did not call for it. Is it here?
Negative, we could use it though.
Clear. Dupo Command, CENTCOM, Fire Common 1.
Drive 2000, I copy draft.
Clear.
The location of it now.
45 to Collinsville. Wait. I'll be 10-7 on the 5570 exit off of 255 north.
10-4.
10-4.
2000, what location you wanted at?
Put them at command post, which is a corner of crime command post.
10-4. Where was it moved to?
We think Signal Hill, but we don't know that for a fact.
10-4, that's what I was thinking. I'll try them.
After if you call O'Fallon, they should know where it's at.
10-4.
CENTCOM Command, Fire Command.
Go ahead, man.
Do you have a list of equipment I have on scene?
Probably not a complete list, just what I was hearing over the channels.
Okay.
I have all the fire units, and then like Red Cross, ILEAS, and things like that will be in the notes.
That's what you're seeing.
Fire 4817, do you have traffic? 10-4.
All tankers on fire comment 2. All tankers on fire comment 2. I need a roll call of what tankers are still on scene and in staging.
Villa Hills is on scene.
New Athens is on scene.
Eastburg is on scene.
Santa Barbara on scene.
Ribbon on scene.
Camp Jackson, 1517.
4437 Prairie Pot on scene.
Lebanon, 3217 on scene.
State Park 5217 on scene.
Hollywood Heights 3103, you have traffic.
361 and back and quarters.
5261, 10-4. 1142.
Hollywood Heights, are you still on scene?
Hollywood Heights 3117 on scene.
New Athens has visual on them. I believe they're still on fire comment 1.
10-4. Any other tankers that have not checked in?
Copy, Millstack 3917.
10-4 Millshot.
From Fire Burgess.
Yeah, 4.
O'Fallon EMS 4355, responded to 11 East Jefferson Street, apartment number 3, 63-year-old female. She is conscious, breathing, universal caution, abdominal pain. O'Fallon EMS 4355, responded to 11 East Jefferson Street, apartment number 3, 63-year-old female, conscious, breathing, universal precautions, abdominal pain, time of 45.
A1 North 47.
1626, 16.
1512 for 1504 Camp Jackson.
I can relay any message to them as you need.
That's where stand by for just 1 minute.
10-4. 2672 and a white Chevy van, left hand shoulder, 255 southbound at 22. 1904, 1917 Citywood.
Hey, 45 and 37. Yeah, no. I think that, is that 22? Is that south of Collinsville Avenue? I think it is.
Who is you calling?
Are you secure over there?
That's Burnley, yeah, we're secure.
That's clear. I just talked to, Captain Doug, and he was in reference that you need to swap out to go handle your business up at the farm. If not, you can do it later.
I think we're just getting the roll call right now. I see a little fire back here. Mopping up.
Just wanted to let you know that, if you needed to, I had somebody to swap you out. If not, just stand by for now. 15 on 5.
10-12, 10-12.
Let's do that. I can grab it. Hit for.
A white heavy.
There's 23 dispatch route.
10-4. 2000 from St.
2419. Called the 60.
100 from St. Con West on County Fire Cumberland.
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Conversation will be en route from Signal House.
3297.
No, it ain't copy.
I'll pass the message along. It's up in the air right now, but they might start releasing some of them, but they're doing a roll call now.
That'll work. Let me know, because you can't leave Danny's grandpa to do that all on his own.
That's clear.
Good.
Centcom West for 2419.
2419, go ahead.
2419 been released from Dupo. What is that service?
2419 released from Dupo back in service 1634.
Dispatch copies.
Villa Hills, 1400.
Go ahead.
You have been released 16.
54, 51, that's yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys can pack up foam and clear once it's safe to do so.
Centcom East from Smith and 4802.
Smith and 4802, go ahead.
4802 has been released. 4800 and 4817 are staying on scene.
Smith and 4802, 10-4. You have been released 1634.
Illinois, 351.
34.
Hacker, 1400. Fire coming 2. That's for your information.
Villa Hill.
6717. Quarters.
10-4, 5717, returning to quarters, 1635. Number.
Extra fire unit, fire common 1. That trailer, let's keep reemerge here, but before we clear the hazmat trailer, I need to pull my gear out of that truck. Let's go ahead and make the trailer ready for movement, and then I'll release when I get back over there.
Tanker from 5901.
Go ahead, 5901. This is Hacker 3017.
Per command, 3017 has been released.
10-4, copy that. 3017 released.
Also 3017, I have 3 sections of 2.5. That is yours over on this side.
Copy that. I'll come find him in a little bit here.
Go ahead for Hollywood Heights. 1400.
Go ahead for New Athens.
New Athens and St. Labori, you guys can return. Thank you for your assistance.
We copy. Thank you.
St. Labori, copy. Lebanon from 1400.
1400 is 3217.
3217, you can return. Thank you for your assistance. Hollywood Heights from 1400. You guys can return also. Thank you.
Hollywood Heights, copy.
Hollywood Heights 3117, Centcom.
Hollywood Heights, unit spread.
3117 is going to be assignment complete in Dupo, returning to quarters.
3117, complete summary returning from Dupo 1637. 10-4.
Hunting.
Go ahead.
Hey, it's been pretty quiet. I'm gonna go out and run some South Patrol.
10-4, sounds good.